It's that time again.
I know. I spend the whole week dreading it, and here it is.
It, fly
Once
it
more.
flies, though.
Sinclair.
Don't forget to like and share the stream chat.
Yes, thank you, Nacho.
What's
As
the
always.
stream chat? How do we like the stream chat?
Yeah, no, there should have been a comma in there, but you're fine. Don't worry.
Speaking of grammar.
Yeah, speaking of grammatical mistakes, constant, intractable grammatical mistakes. The Breezy's back, as some of you may have seen
of
in the
mistakes.
chat. Yeah, just mistakes in general. Actually.
This sim for Tonkatsu Sinclair.
Oh yeah, look who it is.
Despite Dashie best efforts, I have escaped from my jar prison. Did you guys miss me?
Look,
Best efforts.
despite with an I.
Dude, you're 0 for 3, bro.
You know,
Breezy, dude.
we
I'll leave it to Katz.
We were just talking about high school, right? And I'm starting to think maybe Breezy never went there. Despite,
There. Your.
yeah, he never went there. THEIR.
I want to buy you that shirt, Breezy. I want to buy you the shirt that says your with an apostrophe. So bad.
This sim for
I actually
Tonkatsu
have that shirt.
Sinclair.
Better YITI. Am here as well.
Dude, you're messing up.
You can't even read it.
You're messing up the letters so bad. Hildy doesn't even know what the fuck he's saying.
That's on purpose. That's got to be on purpose now. Come on.
I don't know. Never attribute to malice what can be explained by stupidity. Oh, hey, look, it's the atheist brony. I tip my invisible fedora to you.
This sim for
What's up?
And he said, oh,
Tonkatsu
wait.
Sinclair.
All right.
At least I can do math. Nya.
Hey, I can do math. I just choose not to.
Are you in your Neko cosplay right now? Did I forget to pop the tail out of your asshole? Damn. I'll be right there.
Oh, we got a cat boy. We got a cat boy on stream, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. What kind of sign off is that? All right, guys.
Yeah.
I'll see you later. Yeah.
This sim
Yeah.
for Tonkatsu Sinclair.
Ha, Breezy is a nerd.
Yeah, he is.
Everybody point and laugh. Use like emotes of pointing and laughter.
Anyway, the atheist brony said, "Speaking of ads for abortion, I am here too." Oh man, don't be that hard on yourself. All right, I know you're an atheist and you're a brony, and to be fair, that sounds pretty rough. But at least you're not Breezy.
All right. At least you're not Breezy. Welcome to the iLadies shows. At least you're not Breezy.
That's our new slogan.
This
At least
sim
you're
for
not Breezy.
Tonkatsu Sinclair.
Already.
I don't know why you gotta bully me all the time. I'm nothing but nice.
You do this to yourself, my friend. Like, we don't have to, but you just are that.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was gonna call you dumb, but I can't call you dumb.
I mean, hey, at least you're entertaining, right? At least you give us a lot of fodder, a lot of easy content. I will say that. But anyway, yeah, no, I thought my week couldn't get any worse, and now this happens. Dark Mario says 6 months. Congratulations, and thank you for that. Also, what you mad about, Katsu? I didn't do nothing. Well, I'm mad about several things. We'll get into that in a moment.
I'm excited to find out.
Well, I mean, there's like one minor thing that I'm mad about right now that I can talk
Should I
about right
send
now.
the Balsac picture now or later?
I don't care
Why?
when.
Did
Just
you
don't send
finally
it to
let your
me.
hair grow?
Just send it to her.
If they look like cue balls, no. Send it to her.
So you're saying you like a hairy ball sack?
Not a super hairy ball sack. I just don't like them bald.
Well, of course they're bald because they're bald.
Well, yeah, no, not bald like bald eagle. Bald.
Okay, all right,
like
all right.
that picture.
Thank you for clarifying. That was genuine misunderstanding, guys. Genuine misunderstanding.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, no. So, like, I woke up this morning. I was having a fine day. It was absolutely fine. You know, I got hungry. I had to have some breakfast. I was feeling lazy. I admit, I was feeling lazy. I didn't want to, you know, make anything. Not that I can cook, but I didn't even want to go to like the bare minimum effort of, you know, toasting a bagel or something. So I just grabbed a frozen dinner out of the fucking fridge or the freezer, and I said I'm just gonna eat this. And so I'm going to open this thing, and like on the edge of it,
This Sim
there.
for
Okay,
Tonkatsu Sinclair.
hold on.
I let my ball hair grow up just to spite Dashie.
You let it grow up.
Okay. Good job. Good job.
Like
You let it grow up, huh?
Yeah, I think
It's
I think you meant grow out. Unless your bald hair only
No,
grows upwards. Like
He's very perky.
like a dead spider with its legs sticking up in the air.
Yeah.
Every hair on his ball sack must go up. So like the ones on the bottom, they wrap around and they
Yeah, they fold.
they point straight
They
towards
go
the sky.
around. Oh my God, Cuts.
I have a very active imagination.
We love that. We love it.
Anyway, I go to open this TV dinner, and on the side of the box, as I'm about to open it, there's like a little perforated strip, right? And it says tear here. And I was just like,
Okay.
who the fuck do these people think they are? Telling me where to tear? As if I don't know how to open a fucking box. I'll tear wherever I
don't.
goddamn please.
Maybe it's telling you to cry at it.
Oh yeah, it could have
Tear at
been tear here.
Yeah.
I didn't think
Just
about
like
that.
poke your eye. Yeah. Lubricate.
Well, I mean, even if that's the case, the same principle still stands. Who are you to tell me where to cry?
Gotta prepare for food.
I will tear wherever I goddamn well please, and I will cry wherever I goddamn well please. I don't need instructions from a box.
Is this really what got you mad? Is this what your story right now?
No, I was already irritated from something that happened earlier. But I mean, I was fine. I was fine this morning. I was happy, and then this happened, and I've just been, you know, I've just been kind of miffed all day.
It hasn't been your day.
Yeah, but anyway, you know, obviously I did not tear there. I didn't listen.
No?
I didn't buy the fucking propaganda. No, I turned the box around and opened it on the other fucking side.
Oh, I was gonna say, like, did you like go-gurt it? Did you shake it really fast and mush it and just bite the corner and then go-gurt?
No,
Suck it?
I still wanted to eat the
This
food.
Sim for Tonkatsu Sinclair.
Are we actually mad about a tear here sticker? Really?
It was not a sticker. It was printed on the box. All right. So
permanent.
don't go telling me that somebody maybe put it on there after the fact. They printed it on the box. They knew what they were doing.
They were after her. Why are you surprised that sometimes we get mad at the stupid things?
I mean, you know, if it was like something complicated, right? Like a nuclear bomb or something, and I was trying to figure out how to disarm it, and it said press this button here, I'd be like, oh, okay, thanks. But this wasn't a fucking rocket or some shit. This was a box full of food. Do you think I can't open a box? You think you have to tell me where to tear a fucking box?
I mean, okay, The first time I actually read the directions on a shampoo bottle, I didn't leave the shower for like 3 hours. It said rinse and repeat, but it didn't say how many times, so I just kept going.
Yeah, no, these kind of just like willy-nilly instructions they throw out so carelessly. These can have very tangible negative
case.
effects on people's lives. Right?
Yeah. Yeah, those little packets that says do not eat, those little like do not eat like preservative thingies.
Captain Dirt says, if Breezy was on fire, I wouldn't waste the water to put him out. Well, that's those are fighting words. I wonder what Breezy has to say about it.
No. We just point and laugh. That's what he's here for. To point and laugh at.
John Bayet says, remember, Katsu, there are enough stupid people that they have to put instructions on toothpaste. Yeah, I mean...
I know, the Matrix is eating me up. I must be really delicious today.
Oh, yeah. Jesus. I didn't notice. Well,
Giving up, like, always something.
As all Matrixes do, it will pass. Oh, wait. I guess it would be matrices. Is it matrices? Plural
Matrix. Matron. Well, see, Lauern.
Yeah, how the fuck do you say that?
I'm always indeed a sensory. In this case, it's just the Matrix. I'm a raunchy bitch. Sometimes I don't realize it, and it's upsetting to me.
But yeah, that's not what I'm actually mad about. The thing I'm actually mad about is actually, well, I was going to say a little more important, but the box thing was important to me. All right. Bottom line, I just don't like people insinuating that I don't know how to handle a box. Right. Mm-hmm. I'm a box expert. I have interacted with more boxes than most people ever do in their entire life.
Normally I'd be like, yeah, you are, whatever. I'll have to challenge you on that. The amount of box I've seen in my life and my face.
Oh, not that kind of box, like the actual boxes.
Oh, they. Oh, I see. All right.
Okay, so Luann, that's how I'm saying it. Says, where would be the fun if I told people how to say it? So you wanted to remain a mystery. That's fine.
I see.
And Sean says, hi, ladies. Been a while. Yeah, it has, actually.
Hey, Sean.
I've recently acquired a giant squishmallow. I've been cuddling it a lot, and goddamn it, then it disappeared.
Does it have rainbow hair? If not, you're fired.
Here, let's pull it back up.
For Tonkatsu Sinclair.
Oh, I've been cuddling it a lot, pretending it's a giant boob.
Oh, pretending things are giant boobs is like the best pastime.
Absolutely.
Like, oof.
Yeah, no, you get like...
Really one of the greatest things.
Get like 2 pillows, smush them together, and then just stick your face in between them, and just imagine some just giant titties. Oh, that's the best.
Yes. Hell yeah. Larn.
Yeah, it might be Luann. I'm going to say Luann. I don't know.
Luann. Laverne and Shirley.
Laverne?
That's not a B, though.
Yeah, I know.
Why are we stuck on this name? Tell us, damn it!
I don't know. If you have a weird accent, like if you're some weirdo from Europe or whatever, sometimes a W can be a V, right?
That's Germany, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah,
You're Australian? So is Miss Hildy this week. So
I mean,
that
not
means
just this
nothing.
week. She's been Australian
Yeah,
for a
yeah.
while.
Only usually on Saturdays.
Hey, she can't talk, so we gave her an AI generated voice, and that was the one she liked the best. So
All right. Even though sometimes she slacks. All right. Who the fuck is out there? Where are you, Lingnauts? Come on, get fucking lively. Wake us up.
For Tonkatsu
Jesus.
Sinclair.
You're not doing your job. Domingo. Ha! You did
I
the
know
thing.
what you did. I
Sunday
know what you
Woodward,
did.
you're fired. Yeah, you
Yep.
worked so bad. I'm gonna tell your
It's
mom. Is she home?
$4.99.
Mrs. Woodward.
Sim for Tonkatsu Sinclair.
Wait, if it's Australian, do you pronounce it upside down? I don't know. I don't speak Australian. I don't know how that works.
Okay, this matrix is killing me right now. Hey, I'm not looking. So
You
what's the most interesting thing that happened this week? Because for me, what is it? What is it, Cots? I wasn't bossed around by no boxes. I really didn't stay in the shower forever until my shampoo was done. Uh, uh, I don't know, man.
did
I'm
anything
really a
happen to you this
boring
week
ass
at all?
life. Well, besides the
What?
stress and anxiety of my life, I'm seriously, okay. First off, fuck you, microphone. Okay, microphone, stop doing the thing. All right, second, I was trying to not talk about, like, my health, which is it's 93% of what happens to me. So it's like, God, I have, like, nothing happening. And the other thing that did happen, I shouldn't really say, but, you can imagine.
Yeah.
What about you?
We should get some of those, like those stasis pods, like those cryo sleep pods that they have in Aliens, and like
Okay.
just every we only wake up for 3 hours on Saturday, and then the
Yeah,
rest of the time
that's it.
we just lie in the pods blissfully unconscious.
Sometimes it feels like that. How'd you do that? Look at Sunday Woodward showing off like a
Sim for
Australian cat.
Tonkatsu
Yeah,
Sinclair.
how the fuck did you do
Hey,
that?
I didn't do anything.
Yeah, same, definitely.
Microphone.
I did what I do pretty much every week. I got mad about things on the internet.
Yeah, what else did you get mad at? You said you were gonna rant. No?
In a second, let me put some nicotine in my brain. This is gonna be a rant.
Just got home with Arby's, and my favorite ladies are on. What's up? What's up, Santhamos? What you get?
Yeah, well, what do you get from Arby's? I don't know, cause like I never go there.
I never
Some
go there either. I got the keto or gyro or gyro. Fuck you, whoever tells me how it is, and it wasn't bad. Not bad. Beef and cheddar.
Oh, sounds good.
Okay.
Are the sandwiches like warm or are they cold? Do they
Both.
toast them?
You can get. Wait, are there cold ones?
Constantine Kellis says it's gyro. He's
Gyro.
Greek, so he knows.
Okay. Yeah.
So
See, you're Greek, but we're in America, so it's gyro.
gyro.
I don't know. With an eagle.
Sim for Tonkatsu Sinclair.
I got a new game and I've been playing the hell out of Monster Hunter, plus a game I've pre-ordered back in 2023 finally came in.
Finally. Oh, you forgot the L. Well, that doesn't matter.
Finally.
Anyway,
No, wait, Nacho does no wrong. Nacho is always right.
So
Forever
basically, you
and
just
ever,
did
amen.
exactly what I did, and you spent the entire week playing video games. Congratulations. We're both losers.
Okay, all right.
Except Nacho actually has a job, so. Long Pygmy says, I threw my back out lifting dudes up and down. What were they like?
So, like, what, are you, like, out on your lawn going, hey, come on over here, guys?
Are you like stacking a bunch of dudes or something? Stack them up? I don't. Why would you need to lift dudes? Explain this further. We're confused if you can't tell.
I don't know, but I see a real muscly long pygmy doing bench presses.
Long Pygmy says uppies.
Uh-huh.
So what? You have like a bunch of pet dudes, and you just like
Nice.
pick them up and snuggle them or whatever.
Kinky.
What a life!
I got a couple of those. Right, Breezy?
You made me laugh right as I was hitting my vaporizer. That was bad.
I wasn't sure, so I'm like, what's that noise? What's that noise? Because Discord doesn't let me hear you at all. Discord doesn't like it when I enjoy you and your melodious pipes.
Kazias says, never had the meat mountain sandwich before. I got a meat mountain for you right here.
Never had the meat mountains? All right, but have you had meat curtains? They're delicious.
I don't know if I'd call them delicious.
What?
I have never licked a vagina and been like, tasty. That's delicious.
All right, guys. See ya. I'm breaking up with Katz. Platonically breaking up with her. I don't know who this person is right now, and it's scaring me.
It's
I
not
don't
like
want to be associated with you. You're so scary right now. How dare you?
I'm not saying it's like a terrible taste or anything. You know, Dave Chappelle did a bit about this. He said it. He said it's an acquired taste.
Okay, well.
Yeah,
I gotta mute and fix my fucking wire. Talk.
It's just wet skin, right? It's just wet skin. Like I don't like the taste of my own skin either. Right? It's not like I'm licking myself all the time like, yeah. That's the stuff. No.
You're not? I'm doing that now.
Well, you know, you and I are very different people.
Thanks for explaining it. All right, I'm fixing my wire. I'm here though.
Yeah, she's wearing a wire. She's spying on us. One of those three letter agencies is spying on us. CIA, FBI, NSA, FDA. Yes, the FDA is spying on us. We've been selling food without a license. Tom R69 says, I've never eaten one that didn't taste good. Well, you know, I don't know what to tell you, man. If you really dig the taste of vagina, that's great for you. But personally, it wouldn't be in my top 10 list of flavors. JR2 says, is Dashie a commie spy? Is that why she's wearing red? You know, I wouldn't put anything past her. She could be.
This sim for Tonkatsu Sinclair.
So long as she's not wearing a wire for ice, I'm okay.
Nacho, you're a funny guy. That's good. That's good. Yeah. Don't. That was.
I fucking adore you so much.
What am I saying? That was not Nacho. The name even said totally not
No,
Nacho.
yeah, no.
So that's not him. He has done.
No
Nacho
ace
has done
Nacho.
nothing wrong.
No mira ese nacho. Also, Nacho, is your name Ignacio? I think I asked you this already. I think Nacho is nickname for Ignacio, right?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, well, let's see what he says.
I always assumed it was like, you just had some Mexican parents and they were like, God damn, we love nachos. Let's just name them
They're
that.
like, oh, I really enjoy this food. Yeah. Yeah, okay. No, it's like Ignatius, but, Latin.
I'm trying to think if I've ever known
Spartan,
anyone.
you can't rush the rant, bro. You gotta let it happen.
I'm trying to remember if I have ever met anyone who was named after a food. Are there any common English names that are also food? Because I can't think of any.
Honey. No, that's not her name. Let's see.
Wait, did you say bunny?
There's, I said honey. There's bunny,
Oh.
yeah, but that's not a. Wait.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you know someone named Bunny, that's probably a stripper.
I know this girl named Oatmeal. No, I don't.
Rosemary, but that's not really
Yeah, that's a
it.
spice.
Yeah. Oh, Reuben. That there you go. Reuben is a food, and it's a very delicious one as
Ginger.
well.
All right.
Tastes much better than vagina.
Angus beef Wellington. Come on. Dude, I don't know where you're getting your vaginas from. Like, you gotta get top tier vaginas. You're getting
Dude,
you're getting rack vaginas. You gotta get top shelf.
like I said, it's not a bad flavor. It's just these people who go like, pussy is delicious. I'm just like, I've never felt that way.
Well, yeah, I don't go to a restaurant and be like, do you have the pussy sauce, please?
Yeah.
That kind of place. Can I get a little cup of that?
Yeah,
No.
like there's no pussy flavored jelly beans, right?
Unless you pop them out of there.
Oh, dude, gross. Come on, stop it. No.
Yeah. Dude, it's pussy. It's not like it's ass. All right?
I mean,
There should be, right? Can I fucking get a high five? Sunday Woodward. Thank you.
to be fair, the pussy and ass are very close together, right?
Uh-huh.
Like,
You eat ass.
Some of the ass flavor is gonna get on the pussy and vice versa. It's like, it's like if you cook a chicken breast in the same pan as a steak. There's gonna be some mixing of flavors.
You gotta get the tongue in there, and I don't eat ass. I can't do the ass. No, can I have the ass on the side, please? Thank you.
Yeah, go light on the ass.
This sim for Tonkatsu Sinclair.
I bet mine are delicious.
Well,
Your
and I hope you go right on thinking that. Oh, it's Brie Larson.
Brie Larson. All right. Mm-hmm. Fuck this mic, bro.
Kevin says the point of cunnilingus is not for your enjoyment, Katsu. It's for her. Yeah, I recognize
Well,
that. I recognize that. But I have a right to state my opinion on the flavor, and all I can say is it's not my favorite thing.
I too disagree, Sunday Woodward. It's not necessarily only for her, especially when you like make her come, because the flavor changes.
Right? Yeah. I mean, obviously it's enjoyable to give somebody else pleasure. I recognize that as well. But all I'm saying is if they made pussy flavored jelly beans, I wouldn't be those wouldn't be the ones I would be picking out. I like the toasted marshmallow flavored ones. Kevin says throw some sauce on that shit beforehand. Then maybe like a little A1.
Gross.
No,
Give her a
no,
fucking
no,
urinary tract infection.
how about some sriracha? That's my favorite sauce.
Oh my god. Oh, poor thing. Put some hot sauce on that taco.
Hey,
Carnita.
hey, I mean, it can't hurt as much as putting soda and Mentos up your ass.
I think it would hurt more than that.
Has anyone ever tried shooting hot sauce directly into their asshole? I'm
Why,
sure
have you?
somebody's done it. No, I'm not saying I've done it. I'm not being like, hey, has anyone ever tried,
Hey, if you're ever alone on a Tuesday night, may I
Yes.
recommend?
anyone else like taco salad? No, it's
May
not
I-
like
may I
it's not like
recommend-
that. It's-
Jeff's Sriracha on sale today. Come on down. Spread it all over. Oh God. Oh, like no, I can't imagine what that would be like on your Aretha Franklin.
Don't put hot sauce in any places except your mouth. All right. Disclaimer.
And that claimer, the other claimer.
Yeah, this claimer, that claimer. We've got some claimers in the back. They need a little fixing up, but if we run out of stock, at least we got something.
You're such a loser, and I love you.
Wait, Breezy says, first time using PayPal in a week, and now my bank, it's fraud. Your bank thinks it's fraud. You left out a word there, my friend.
And now my bank is fraud. Is that what he said?
I think his bank thinks it's fraud.
Really?
Well, just call your bank and tell them you're a simp. They'll understand immediately.
Yeah. Yeah, they have simp programs you can sign up to. The way you said that, all matter of fact. Just call your bank, all right? And just specify
Yeah,
under the
they're like-
category of simp.
They're like, sir, we've detected some potentially fraudulent activity on your account. And you're just like, bro, I'm simping. And they're like, say no more. Say no more.
Apologies, my dear gentlemen. Say no more. Say no more.
The Nightly Scarlin said, oh, wait.
Tonkatsu Sinclair.
Yeah, just tell them you're spending money on internet wafers.
Yeah, there you go.
Wafers.
Just tell them it's all about the wafers.
Uh-huh.
The Nightly Scarlin says, read on 4chan about a guy that put butter up his ass. Oh, yeah, lots of people do that. It's good
Welcome back,
lubrication.
iLadies. It is good seeing you stream after your week off and walk into hearing about BB King and cannibalizing pussy apparently.
No, we weren't
Only the
talking about
best.
we weren't talking about cannibalizing pussy. We were just talking about the flavor of pussy in general and sort of our reviews of the flavor.
Speak for yourself. I nom on that shit.
Barbecue
like,
sauce is
I
fine.
Blow bubbles.
Ladle that stuff on. Make sure you have rubber sheets though.
Dexter that shit out. Yeah.
Yeah, but you're not thinking about how that's gonna play out, right? Like, what color is barbecue sauce? Well,
Yeah,
it's
I know.
brown, right? So you put barbecue sauce all over a girl's pussy, and it's gonna drip down while you're eating it and get all over the bed sheets, and then it's gonna just look like she shit the bed. Yeah, that's not a pleasant image to me.
Just use honey mustard. Did a snortito.
All right. Kat Hoffman says, in the latest SNL skit, Jack Black did a parody of Flamin' Hot Cheetos hemorrhoid cream. Well, I didn't even know SNL still existed, but
Ouch.
For Tonkatsu Sinclair.
Just sign your name like this, Breezy. You'll be fine.
homie simpin'.
Homie, be simpin'. Don't forget the B. Homie, be simpin'. Also, going back to cannibalizing pussy or eating pussy. Obviously, I never like ripped anything out, but I've had a few partners that enjoyed a really hard bite to where they start to bleed. I know they're kinky. So the closest I've gotten to actually eating that shit.
That made my entire body hurt.
Ah, people are wild. Yeah.
Oh, look, it's Daisy. Daisy says, I've started streaming recently. You should pop by and say hi sometime. We'll see what happens. I did see, though. I did see your streams on my own page because I made the mistake of subscribing to your channel. But yeah, I didn't click on it. You need better thumbnails. Entice me. Tomo69 says, my girlfriend accidentally farted on me the last time I went down on her. It happens, you know. Mm-hmm. It's the human body, man.
I think I told that story.
You gotta be. I
think I told a story about that, where my friend was like blowing a dude, and he was so relaxed that like he actually like farted like in her face, and she giggled but didn't stop. She kept going though. She giggled, and like that's a keeper, bro.
Well, yeah, what a trooper. Put a ring on it. Put a ring on it. Daisy says, make thumbnails for me, please. No, I don't even like making my own fucking thumbnails. I'm not gonna make yours. That is the worst part of any video and any stream is making the thumbnail. I hate them. Game Strain says, are you sure it wasn't a queef? Well, she was talking about a guy getting head from a girl. So I don't believe guys can queef. unless you can like queef out the tip of your dick. But I've never heard of this. I've never heard. Witnessed.
I asked that before. I'm like, has anybody ever like farted out of their urethra? Like a weef. I mean, I normally like take the tip and like I open it and make it talk. Like take the hole and like, oh, hello, my name is Penis. And we have, and we laugh and laugh, oh, filled with joy.
Oh, Breezy says, if I can't do stream elements, I'm gonna go to bed. Oh, I see. So you don't come.
You're serious.
You don't come to the streams for us, right? You just come to the streams to get attention for yourself, and if you can't get it, then you're gonna leave.
Katsu, like he's never denied that. He's had no shame. He does this. He's right, never said he doesn't do that. Mm-hmm.
No, I know, I already know this, but right now it's convenient for me to hold it against him, right?
Oh, I see. Yeah. Urethra. Muppeting. But you guys know what I'm saying. Like, just take your thumbs. Just get them together.
I would never do this.
My hands are not going to let me do it. And, like, grab the pee hole of the dick. Hi, I'm looking to park somewhere. Do you have a spot? Like, why, yes, I do. Would you like to come in here? Oh, yes, thank you so much. And I make it bow. It's so polite.
I mean, listen, if someone...
I mean, I don't put like an M&M in there or anything, so don't worry about it.
Okay, well, that's good. I don't think anybody does that, so no need to really specify.
Hey.
It's like just so you know, I don't shove, cactuses up my asshole.
Anymore.
Just so you know, I don't do you understand what I'm saying? Like, if nobody does something, it's really not, there's not much of a point to specifying that you don't do it.
Yeah, but like when I fucking feel like it, I will. Thanks.
Daisy the Goth says, ventriloquist.
Nice. Uh-huh. But see,
That's good.
I should do that next time. I should like try my best. Like just smile and just slightly move my teeth in my mouth. But no, I've dressed up some penises. I've taken tissues and I've made like bonnets. I've made pope hats.
Okay,
from
now
tissues.
this is just
we
gay.
have fun. We have fun. No,
Now
we
this
have
is just
fun.
gay.
We have fun.
If you like getting your wiener
Okay,
dressed
let it
up
be
as
the
a baby,
gayest then.
then you're gay.
Oh, baby. Who said anything about a baby?
You said bonnet.
It's a bonnet. Yeah, it's a fucking little hat.
What do you put a bonnet on
I'm not
except
talking
for a
to
baby?
it some women wear bonnets.
What, like Amish women?
I guess, okay? Jesus Christ. The point is, I'm not sitting there like, oh, this is your little baby. I'm gonna cuddle it. I'm gonna cuddle it so much. La la la. No.
Are you like puppeteering this dick and like the character is an Amish woman?
Well, when I have two dicks, I make them talk to each other. So that's fun.
DJ Stymie says bonnets tend to be a religious thing. I didn't know that. I thought it was just like old fashioned.
Yeah, I didn't know it was a religious thing. Yeah, I thought it was just like it's down south or something. Like, did you see my church bonnet? I don't know. Oh no, that is religious. Dashie Puppet Show when? I need a bunch of penises.
I'm sure chat would be happy to oblige. They would love to take their dicks out in front of you. Ruffy Snoot says,
careful,
so long as you don't make them kiss.
Why not?
I mean, you know, I would say so long as you don't make the balls touch, right? You can make dicks kiss. That's not gay. It's only gay if the balls touch.
Yeah. You can absolutely touch tips. Just, it's the balls.
Yeah, just make sure you put a condom on both dicks. It'll stop the gayness from spreading.
Mm-hmm. No, yeah, definitely. The more genitalia, the better.
Willera says touching tips. What do you got?
Just no, I just remembering of when I played with the fucking penis and made it talk, and I'm like, "What are you doing? You're giving me the stink eye," like, and I like I opened my eyeball to it.
No,
like,
the stink eye's right around the corner. Just keep going past the ball sack.
Make a left at
taint.
the Shell station. Yeah.
Yeah. You're gonna see the taint. There's a Shell station on the side. There's a Walmart on the other side. Just keep going.
Yeah. There's always a CVS or a Rite Aid too. Be careful. Stop playing with my food. That's another thing that like people like to get nommed on sometimes. Never the tip though. They never want the tip to be bitten. They want the bottom to be bitten. Why do I make my head like I'm biting the bottom?
Yeah, don't bite. Don't bite penises,
fuck your
guys.
mic. No, feel free to bite penises if that's what they want.
Right? Yeah. I mean, if you've got explicit consent, then go for it. But you know, just don't walk around trying to bite people's penises.
For Tonkatsu Sinclair.
Genital jousting is not a stream-friendly game.
Yeah, no, not on
Says
YouTube.
you. Well, describing it is fine. Put some glow in the dark condoms on there. Vroom, 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 vroom. You know, life, get some Star Wars shit happening, even though that doesn't work. Those glow in the dark things fucking suck. You have to like leave them under the lamp for them to work. So dumb.
Wait, glow in the dark? What?
Glow in the dark condoms. And also the
Oh.
flavored condoms, they're so bad. Ugh.
You know, you can get like glow in the dark strings for guitars.
That actually sounds cool.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, if you go on YouTube and look up like glow in the dark guitar strings, glow in the dark bass strings, yeah, it actually looks really awesome.
The duality of the iLadies. Guitar string, guitar fingering, and fingering.
Yeah, I mean a guitar is just basically a giant penis.
Is it?
Yeah,
Make it sing?
yeah, no,
Xanatos, did you get me?
it's just like a penis. You grab it, you pluck it a little bit, you move your hands up and down the neck, and it makes noise.
Makes beautiful music. It gives you a standing ovation. Yeah. Thank you, Santos. We see you. I see you. Say thank you to Santos for giving you their member.
Hey, it's Potato.
Always good.
Potato says, also, I finally made it back to stream. I've missed like 2 or 3. Yeah, well, we missed a lot of them too. I have no idea what's happened in the past 2 or 3 streams, so it really doesn't matter. Anyway,
You can pluck it, you slap it. Yeah. God, you would.
Tonkatsu Sinclair.
oh, we got a
Skin
message here.
Deep has a glow-in-the-dark condom sword fight.
Was that a movie?
Yeah, what's
I don't
skin
know.
deep?
Yeah, it was a movie, a show, an anime. It's a movie.
Sunday
Okay.
Woodward. Last week was the lore episode. What happened last week? I don't remember what happened this morning. So what happened? What lore?
Oh yeah, no, the me lore about
The you lore?
that thing that happened in college with the drug dealer and all that.
Oh, the hero stories. Yeah,
Story,
okay.
that story you said you'd never heard before.
Yeah, no, never have. That was crazy. Very surprised you never,
I mean, I swear I've told you that story before. I don't know how I haven't.
And I don't know. That is something I would be like, it's my girl right there, yo. That's that right there. That's her. She did that.
It's one of my only good stories.
You got lots of good stories, but that's your, good job, Kat's story.
Maylene says, definitely missing the big eye Katsu era. Oh, you mean like the really big eyes? I could pull that out later, maybe.
Yeah, she gets bright-eyed and half-bushed.
Yeah. Yeah, well, the other half is finally grown back in.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not quite as like lush as it used to be, but everything looks pretty even.
I see. Like when you change, do you hear harps? Like Mother Nature? Is it that like glorious,
No,
lush?
no. When I change, I just hear my own soft weeping from looking at myself in the mirror.
Okay.
'Cause
Why?
I'm so-
You're
'cause I'm
hot
so-
and you love
'cause I'm so-
yourself.
right, because I'm so beautiful. It's like seeing an angel.
Oh, okay,
you
yeah.
know?
Okay, yeah. Makes sense.
It's
now.
like
Okay, I was worried.
It's like a beatific moment.
You have to stop and be grateful for what you have. And if I had your experience, like how you have it every day, I don't know how. Like, what else is there to see in the world? I'd be done. I'd be like, guys, see ya. I've seen beauty.
Yeah, I know. After seeing myself, there's really nothing else out
That's
there
it.
that's that important. I've
Right.
witnessed
You-
the
you've
greatest that this mortal plane has to offer. But I'm sticking around just for your guys' sake, so y'all can still look at me. I'm a very generous person.
Well, until you see my tits, then you can go. That's glorious.
I'm looking at them right now. They're right there.
You gotta make them talk. Oh, hey.
Yeah, you puppeteer penises. Do you ever puppeteer your titties?
I puppeteer everything. Not my own titties either. Other titties. I puppeteer everything. I make belly buttons talk. I put microphones up to them. I drive little Hot Wheels. You know, playing around. If I had that the little skateboard, I would mount parkour, nipple, side of the boob, parkour. It's fun.
Yo, speaking
I
of
like to have fun during intimacy.
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess I can understand that.
For Tonkatsu Sinclair.
Hold on.
If I say your tits are awesome, would you hold them against me?
Hey.
Not only that, there'd be more where that came from.
But
So you
speaking
could come on them. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Hey, baby. You wanna come all over my titties? Anyway, speaking of Hot Wheels, did y'all ever have the? Oh my God! Wait, Com Dickinson? No, it wasn't Com Dickinson. Jack Squat says tech decks. I used to have tech decks when I was a kid. I fucking love those things. It was so cool.
I don't know what that is.
You remember those little finger skateboards?
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. The little skateboard thing. I didn't know there was a name. Sorry, but that's exactly what I meant.
Yeah, those were so cool. I had a fucking grip of them. I had like 20 tech decks. Yeah, and I also had I had a bunch of Hot Wheels cars, and I had like the big Hot Wheels set where it's got like a bunch of track, and then all these things where you can make like loop-de-loops and stuff with it. That was so much fun.
And I wasn't kidding. Like I can, like next to my, like in the drawer here, I have two little Hot Wheels, a red one and a blue one, where they, they just go on my stomach and boo. Oh, the mountain. Oh no, there's a skid down this mountain, and they just. It's a true story. Beyblades?
I still don't know what a Beyblade is. In fact, I'm gonna look that up right now. What the fuck is a Beyblade?
Yeah, well, Loris, they're both types of toys. Exactly. Always welcome. Laughter is always, oh God, I love sex bloopers so much. Like if you fall off the bed or something funny happens, you hit your head. I love that shit.
Also, Beyblades are just like plastic toys. When I hear
I don't know.
when I hear the word Beyblade, I think of some kind of like awesome weapon. It's just some like little spinny thing or whatever.
I had a tech deck wiped out on finger flipping on a textbook and broke a knuckle. Never skated the same since.
Wait, is this a joke or are you serious? Did you actually
Come
break
on.
your finger tech decking?
Come on, Sanito. Come on. Like, and you had a little cast, and you had all your little tech deck friends sign it, all wearing flannel with their Vans.
So apparently Beyblades are basically tops. Yeah, I mean we had tops when I was a kid. You spin them.
For
I'm
Tonkatsu
a top.
Sinclair.
Oh, I see what you mean.
In Beyblade lore, Moses parted the sea with one.
Yeah, I did not know what a Beyblade was until tonight. So thank you for educating me, Chad. It's I know pretty much everything in this world, right? But this is one of those rare things that I didn't know. So I appreciate it.
Parted the seas. I have so many stories.
I still got to get to my rant.
Please
Hold
sim for
All right.
Tonkatsu Sinclair.
Genital says, I love that image so much, Dashie. I am not going to deny anything now. What image are we talking about?
I think the image I gave him about him breaking, you know, fingers or something, wiping out on the textbook and getting a little cast and having his little skater friends signing it off. I think that's what I was talking about. I was painting a picture. Imagination, yeah.
All right, I'm sorry. I fucking I had some trouble there for a second. All right, anyway, I get what you're saying. Anyway, let me go grab another beer and then I'll get to what I'm actually mad about.
All right.
Be right back.
Sounds good. I don't know what that means. That's the second time I've seen the lore Moses parted the sea with a Beyblade. I thought like a Beyblade was. Oh no, I'm thinking of something else. The fuck is it? It's a video game. Ah, forget it. There was an anime that really oversold them. Make a G. Beyblades? Could have sworn that was like a video game. How am I doing, Tomer69? You know, hanging out, chilling, thinking about so many stories, so many bloopers. Wondering. Need to call some people back. Just chilling out. Missing Fat Man. He's busy. He's doing adult things like working. Jack Squat says, Dashie, did you ever have rock'em sock'em robots get into a fight with the dongs? No, well, okay. Yeah, like a couple of double-sided dildos. Yeah, just like a fucking sword fight with some of that. That's just them shits is heavy, and then you get smacked by one of those. But it's all in fun. Like I've never like really gotten angry, be like, oh my god, let me, it's my version of the chancla or something. Let me get that dick out. No, Darth Maul style. Yeah, because they didn't glow in the dark or anything, and it's just fun stuff. When there's more than that was when it was a threesome. That was a well, no, that's one of the times. Jesus Christ, such a fucking whore. Not a whore. I'm a slut. Not a whore. Why did I say whore? I hate that fucking word. Uh, Jack squat. It's all fun and games until somebody loses a tooth. Um, Imagine explaining that to the dentist. You could lose it. You don't have to say that it was from a dick. Imagine you're fighting, then you smile and you get like a hole, all because of a dildo. Is that someone? Thank you. I'm glad you think I'm wonderful. You like it when I'm slutty. That's the thing. um, no, there's some hard dildos out there, bro. It's like, dude, what the hell? I'm knocking it on the table. Like, it seriously almost sounds like, like that. Like, what the fuck? That's not a dildo, so don't. I could get my. Well, I got one.
All right, I'm back. What are you doing?
Hey, I'm waiting for you to rant.
No, what are you doing? What did I come back to?
You came back to what were we saying? What were we saying? Um, rant. What were we fucking? What the fuck were we just saying?
I swear I caught the word dildo in there somewhere.
Oh yeah, we getting caught up in dildo fights. Like with I had a couple of fights. Fights, quote. Ah,
Well, yeah.
fights with double-sided dildos, floppy, like and I use it like a chancla, like
Okay, so like a pillow fight, but
Yeah, but with
with
dicks.
dildos.
Sure.
I mean,
And losing the tooth.
For Tonkatsu Sinclair.
everyone forgets Bilbo Baggins' brother, Dildo Baggins. Yeah, I one of the lesser known Bagginses, I guess.
Myth. Myth. Dildwell. Dwell.
I mean,
Dildwell.
hobbits do like to live in holes.
What's that called when you take the dick and slap it against like the cheek? Is that a turkey? Fuck.
I don't know. We always just call that cock slapping.
Doc? Or just cock slapping? No,
Cock
it's just
slapping.
turkey. Turkey something. Like I love waking bitches up like that. No, not baster. Don't forget not to do that, Clown Dickinson.
Turkey slap. Cheeky
It's like, hey, bitch.
mushroom stamp.
Smack her with the
Salami
dick.
slap. I've never heard any of these before. We always just called it a cock slap.
See, for me, a cock slap is like, a couple of guy friends out, in the fucking showers taking hey, I like your cock, G. That's a cock slap.
Dude, okay. Well, all I'm gonna say is if you grew up where I grew up and you like said, yeah, I was in the shower with my buddy and we were cock slapping each other, there would be a very specific picture that would form in people's heads.
You know that meme? The I like your cock, G.
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
yeah, that's what I was referring. Knob knock. What's the one where like you go up to your friend and like, oh, whoopsh, and real quick, like it doesn't have to be in the shower. Like boys would do that all the time
Well, like a nut
to each
tap.
other. Is it nut tap? I think so.
Yeah, that's what we called it. Like when you
Alright.
just go up to a guy and just go whap right on the
And you actually
nutsack.
say the word nut tap,
No, you don't say nut tap. You just do it.
sack tap. So you say something though. Oh, I don't know. That's
You just do it, and the guy falls over holding his crotch, and everybody laughs.
and everybody giggles. Yeah. And they
Hurting
were
people
filled
is
with joy.
Pat M says knob knock. Never heard that one. Anyway, so have any of y'all been following this direwolf situation? I'm gonna wait for chat to catch up here because I want to know. Any of y'all know about this shit? Luann says I have. Myth says I heard about that. Pat M says slightly. Luann says they aren't really direwolves. Exactly, and that's why I'm mad. That's why I'm fucking
They're
mad.
trying to say that there's dire wolves. People are.
All right, so I can't remember the name of the company, so let me look it up really quick. Colossal Biosciences, right? So it's this. I guess it's a bio research company named Colossal Biosciences, and yeah, they came out with this claim that they had de-extincted direwolves, right?
De-extincted.
Right, 'cause
De-extincted. I
Direwolves,
didn't know that was a word.
yeah, direwolves, went extinct like what, 10,000 years ago, something like that, and these people are like, we have resurrected the direwolf. We we got samples of direwolf DNA, and we have de-extincted direwolves, and they have 3 wolves, I believe it is. I can't. There. I can actually do a 3 with this hand. Yeah, they said we brought back the direwolves, and I read about this, or actually I heard about it through the Joe Rogan podcast. And I was like, holy shit, this is the coolest thing ever, right? This is like Jurassic Park. This is like Jurassic Park, you know, where they found the dinosaur DNA inside a mosquito that was fossilized in sap, and they extracted it, and then they cloned dinosaurs out of it. That's what I thought this was, because that's what, like, the media was making it out to be. And so, you know, fortunately by now I have learned, right? When you hear anything on the Joe Rogan show, you got to fact check it yourself, right? Because Joe gets excited, and when he gets excited, he'll believe fucking anything. So I fact checked it. The first place I started was with the Time magazine article that they wrote about it. And if you haven't seen the cover image for this article, it shows one of these direwolves, quote unquote, and then it has the word extinct above it, and the word extinct is crossed out, right? So they're once again implying that this is a resurrection of an ancient species that has been extinct for 10,000 years. But I read the fucking article, and it turns out these are not direwolves at all. They are genetically modified gray wolves. You know, gray wolves, like the kind of wolves we just have lying around, or wolfing around, rather. And they actually have no fucking direwolf DNA in them at all. These people, they got samples of direwolf DNA, and they looked at it, and then they looked at the gray wolf DNA, and they said, okay, what are some of the major differences? All right, we'll just go in and change like 20 things, and then these things are going to look more like direwolves. And then they made embryos out of those modified genes, and they created these 3 quote unquote direwolves, which actually aren't direwolves at all. And anyway, that pissed me off, because like the media presentation of the whole thing was so goddamn disingenuous. Everybody was saying, oh my god, they brought back direwolves. Like, no, they didn't. They just made like 20 modifications to a gray wolf's genome, and then made a big white wolf. It's a genetically engineered species. And that's cool. I mean, if you can even call it a separate species, it's not that much difference from what I understand. And like, it's cool. It's cool that we can be that precise with gene editing now. But saying that they're direwolves and trying to sell it as that just seems extremely fucking disingenuous to me. They didn't bring back direwolves. They just made the wolves we have look more like what we think direwolves look like.
I'm looking at this People magazine article.
And like,
seeing the future after direwolves are brought back. Lifelong obsession exclusive with pictures of these like 2 huge puppies. So cute.
yeah, no, they're very cute. And by the way, I'm not blaming the wolves for this at all. They're innocent in this.
Oh,
But,
no, of course.
Yeah, the whole presentation of this thing has been very, very disingenuous, and it pissed me off, because I thought we actually had real direwolves. It's like, no, we didn't. It did not happen. They're just kind of, it's just a weird marketing ploy, man. It's a weird marketing ploy, because if they had just said, hey, look, we genetically engineered wolves to look more like direwolves, everyone would have been like, oh, that's really cool. Look at that. But
Now, question for you,
What?
Katz. Like you just said marketing ploy. Like, what are they selling? What are they marketing? Like, what exactly? How are they making money? It's just like bragging rights that they brought back something that they really didn't?
Well, I mean, this is a private company, right?
All right.
That does genetic engineering, and they're trying to sell their services. This is basically a tech demo. When you get right down to it, it's basically a tech demo. They're like, look at what we can do. But the problem is, they said, look at what we can do, and they represented it in a way that I believe to be pretty fucking deceptive. Right? If they had just said, look, we can modify specific genes to, make this modern animal look more like this ancient extinct animal, then that would have been fine. But they said, no, we brought back the direwolves when they didn't. That's not what they did. They just used the direwolf DNA as a reference and tried to make animals that looked kind of like that.
All wording to sell or for attention on the article or magazine so they can get advertising. That's all. It's all a corporate scam.
Yeah, I mean, they're trying to advertise their services. They're trying to sell their services, show what they can do, but yeah, they just somebody put it this way. I saw a YouTube video that put it this way. It's like taking a modern wolf and changing like 20 things and saying it's a dire wolf is like taking a chimpanzee and modifying a few genes so that, it walks upright and it has less hair, and then saying that's a human.
Or the missing link.
Yeah, I mean...
Okay.
No, that's... I mean...
No, I got you.
There is no missing link. That's like...
I got you. You don't know there's no missing link. You don't know. You don't know. Racist.
I mean, what do you mean exactly by missing link?
No, I was just saying like false advertising. I was just adding whatever. Because you can't call that shit human.
Yeah, no. Sunday Woodward says the aliens came and fucked the monkey. Yeah, maybe. Who knows? Is that someone says maybe if they turned a chicken into a triceratops, I'd be impressed?
Them pups got nothing on us.
But yeah, the wolf puppies, the wolf puppies are very cute. They're very adorable, but
Yes.
they aren't dire wolves. I got my hopes up. The reason I'm mad about this is because when I first heard about it, I got my hopes up so high because I was like, all right, if we got dire wolves, then that means eventually we're gonna get dinosaurs, right?
But then we're gonna just live out those movies, and then they're just gonna make dinosaurs, and we're all just gonna like run away from them when heels.
Well, hopefully the people who make, if it happens in the future, the people who actually execute the whole process will be less retarded than the characters in Jurassic Park. Because
Look at Bobby Two Hands over here. Hey, thank you.
he said,
so
okay,
much.
they made dire wolves, but when will they make fire wolves? I don't know. What
I
exactly?
don't remember what stream we were talking about, where it's like, oh, if you ever had, what's a mythical creature you would have like as a pet, and we were like, oh, direwolves. Mine has to have like a saddle so I can go to Costco with him. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, but I want a real dire wolf. All right, not one of these bootleg dire wolves that they're putting out right now.
Yeah.
I guess that's
With a
also
saddle.
that's also the reason I'm triggered, right? Is because I'm a figure collector. I have to deal with bootlegs constantly. So when I found out they were bootlegging dire wolves, it immediately upset me.
A griffin.
A griffin would be cool.
Yeah.
I don't know. Because a griffin is mostly a bird, right? And
It's half and half. And lion.
Right, yeah. Yeah, but like the head is a bird, so I assume it's got like kind of the brain of a bird.
Just think, we are getting one small step closer to engineering buff fluffy werewolf woman for cuddling and science.
Yeah, no,
We're getting wolf girls, guys.
that's true. That's true. But yeah, I mean, this is, to be fair, and I'll say this: what they did with the direwolves is very cool. It's awesome that like genetic engineering is that precise now. And this is, make no mistake, this is the path to cat girls, right? This is the path to having real cat girls. If any course through history is going to take us there, it's this. Right, we need to keep developing this technology so eventually we can have real life cat girls. Oh, the only part I didn't like is how the company and the media represented it as like a de-extinction effort when it's just it's just genetic engineering.
You prefer a goth android wife? You're into the robots, Sunday Woodward?
Well, who wouldn't be, right?
Robot?
Yeah, imagine having a woman who actually does what you tell her.
But like, it should be cold and sharp.
No, we're talking about like advanced waifu bots. They'd have like synthetic human skin.
Look, when I think of like, fiction chicks, I'm thinking about fucking them, and I think sticking your dick in a robot would hurt. Unless it's like nicely lined.
It would be like an android or a cyborg. It'd have like artificial human skin, artificial human pussy, all the good stuff.
All right. Warm. Imagine a woman that could give you a piggyback ride while running 60 miles an hour.
Wait, what? I didn't catch it.
Imagine a woman that can give you a piggyback ride while running 60 miles an hour.
Oh yeah, no, that would be awesome.
What? And if she delivers, then she's the real Amazon.
I tried to laugh. I really did. I made a genuine effort. But yeah, no, I'm all for waifu bots. I think we need to keep developing that technology as well. Right? And the ideal scenario is we keep developing the genetic engineering technology, right? And we keep developing the robotics technology, and eventually at some point in the future they merge, right? And we're able to produce like bioengineered obedient cyborg cat girls to do our bidding.
Well, if they're obedient, then they're not cat girls.
Man, you haven't watched much hentai. Judging from that.
No, I don't watch hentai. You know that.
I'm
just going by the cat and dog thing. Like, cats don't listen to nobody.
Yeah, no, cat girls are very different than actual cats. Cat girls are submissive and breedable.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Ew. Yeah. That was the closest I got to a cat girl.
Jack Squad says the Marilyn Monroe situation. Yeah, I know.
One robot.
Yeah, imagine having like a waifu robot or your favorite celebrity. I hope I live long enough to see such technologies.
Get a Katsu sex spot.
The best part of it though is there won't be any more incels.
But no, that's not how. No, it's a robot. That doesn't count.
Right, it's a robot that you can have sex with. How does that not count?
Because it would need to be a human.
Well, now you're just being like prejudiced.
Yes.
Are you actually saying that the love between a man and his waifu bot is less precious than, the love between two biological humans?
No, because it has nothing to do with love.
Well, so you're saying cyborgs can't feel love?
Why are you saying that I'm saying shit?
Have you even watched Terminator 2?
Yes. I enjoyed it very much. I cried too. Oh my God, I bawled.
Yeah, because the Terminator, they took the fucking limiter out of his chip. Hold on.
Dashie is racist against synthetic life. Disappointing.
Yeah, I know. I'm troubled by this as well.
Yeah, go ahead. Say whatever you want, guys. Yeah. Because that's exactly what I'm saying, apparently.
They took the limiter off the Terminator's chip, and then he learned to empathize with human beings. He learned how to feel, but he recognized that he could never be truly human, so he decided to die instead.
All you guys that are putting words in my mouth, put something else in my mouth, please.
Bobby Two Hands says Dashie is robophobic. Whoa. That's a very strong accusation. All right,
I am not. I
am
not scared of robes. Okay, I love robes. They're fluffy and they keep you warm.
Don't call them robes. Calling a robot a robe is like calling a black person.
I didn't call a robot a robe. I was talking about a robe. Okay, is this like, let's tell Dashie what she's saying day?
Yeah.
Cool. Later.
For Tonkatsu Sinclair.
Thank you. Somebody gives a shit. Mario. Defamation.
Anyway, I very much look forward to the day when everyone can have a robot waifu of their own. That'll solve so many problems in this world.
I agree for that, and I agree, and I'm for prostitution being legal.
Oh yeah, me too, absolutely. No, I think there is a large percentage of crime in this world that could be just completely wiped off the slate and eradicated if everybody just had a place to come at the end of the day. I'm joking, but I'm not joking. I think that's a real thing.
I'm not joking. I am not joking whatsoever. Shit. It's just, needs to be monitored, by the government. I think we've had this convo already. There need to be testing and security. Affordable pussy.
Yeah, no, I'm all for affordable pussy. It's covered by your health plan. But yeah,
you can pay for a masseuse. It's just a different massage. It's massaging your dick. What?
Yeah, no, and there's no argument against it except a religious argument, and that's not an argument I care to hear. But yeah, I mean the problem with keeping it illegal is it's going to happen anyway, and it's unregulated, and the people
Dirty.
involved, a lot of them get abused.
Uh-huh. And, fucking STDs.
Yep. Legalize
That shit.
prostitution, legalize all the drugs. I think it would be better for us in the long run.
Tonkatsu for president. Bring on the cat girls.
All right, yeah. Tonkatsu Sinclair, 2028.
Yeah. Who would your vice president be? Because not me. Mm-mm.
Why not you?
No, I'd be Department of Health.
You'd be the chief booty inspector.
Chief booty.
Yeah. Yeah, no, we would change the name of the FBI from Federal Bureau of Investigation to Federal Booty Inspectors, and I'd
Yeah.
nominate you as the chief inspector.
Turn around and say ah. With your butt.
Get on the ground. Spread your butt cheeks.
I just want to like wear a lab coat and glasses all day. That's all. With heels and a French curl.
A French curl.
I have, a twist.
That sounds like some kind of like dessert. Or like a scone or something.
Or like
Anyway.
a sit-up.
Bachelor Chow, now with flavors, says Hildy for press secretary. Yeah, no, Hildy would be a good press secretary. She has a very measured tone.
You can press her a lot.
Yeah, she can withstand a lot of pressing.
Mating press her.
Hildy, yeah, Hildy, yeah. You'll be the chief booty inspector, and Hildy will be the mating press secretary. All right. Well, if you're not my vice president, then I guess it would have to be Mac.
Okay.
He would be my JD Vance. And I would reign for 8 beautiful years, and then Mac would run for president, and he would get elected, and I would be his vice president. If you can do that, I don't know. Can
Does
you
that
do
happen?
that?
Yeah, I don't know if you can do that.
I've actually been wondering about that lately because I've been thinking, Trump's strategy maybe to have obviously he can't do a third term, or at least hopefully he can't. So the strategy is probably going to be to have Vance run in 2028, and then, Trump will be some sort of either the vice president or some sort of advisor. Luann says, I believe you can. Hey, we could have, if that's the case, after these 4 years, we could have 8 more years of Trump. Potato says, a VP can be president, but an ex-president cannot be a VP. All right. But still, he could make Trump, something else. He could make him part of his cabinet.
My brain, dude. My brain.
Not like a cabinet you put glasses
Yeah.
in. Like,
It's when you wake up in the morning, go to the bathroom, and you open your Trump to get your pills.
The moment you said that, I knew exactly what you were thinking.
Yeah.
Because,
Every you, not me.
every time a president says, like, this person is going to be in my cabinet, I'm like, oh, how are they going to fit?
Yeah.
Must be a big cabinet.
Next to the Indian in the cupboard.
And if your cabinet is full of government officials, like, where do you keep your plates?
Shelf. Oh, fuck your microphone, bro. Fuck you so much. Muting again.
Reason in Naba says, don't forget his McDonald's habit. Yeah, I mean, you know, he could have a heart attack any day now. But, I don't know, he just seems like a guy who's just got too much spite in his
Hildy's
soul
slogan,
to die.
in Hildy we thrust.
In Hildy we thrust. That's great. That's great. Yeah, no. We're using that. We're using that on the 2028 campaign trail when I run for president. In Hildy we thrust. Pat M says, you guys are goobers and I love it. Well, that's incredibly rude, but I'm glad you enjoy it. Yeah, that was a good one. Oh. Anyway, how you doing, Chet? What do you guys think about the whole fucking direwolf thing? Because honestly, the other reason I'm
Tonkatsu Sinclair.
Doc Mario says, wake up.
Wake me up inside.
What is this, Vanilla Sky? Am I in a dream world? Has she ever seen Vanilla Sky? Tom Cruise movie.
I don't. No, I have not.
That's a good movie. Extremely depressing.
Save me.
Spartan says, false advertising at worst, but a positive step towards bringing back the dodo or the Tasmanian tiger. Yeah, it was definitely false advertising, and there was definitely a lack of diligent journalism, at least on the part of Time Magazine. You know, that article I read, it minimized the fact that these weren't actual direwolves so much, and it just felt like it was glazing. It was just glazing this company. But honestly, the other thing I'm thinking about is like, why the fuck are we making more wolves? What do we need more wolves for? We don't.
That's what I was saying when you were saying marketing. Like, what's the point? They're just going to make more wolves for bragging rights, just to be like, we were the ones that did that. I mean, that's a big bragging right, but
Right, yeah, and I mean, that's why they sort of created this false perception that they had cloned actual direwolves rather than just genetically modifying gray wolves. It's because they're trying to sell their services, right? It's a for-profit company. This wasn't like government research. This is a private company. You know, they want funding, I assume, and so they're trying to, you know, do something viral, something people want to get behind. But yeah, they just misrepresented it to a degree that, I don't know, it really rubbed me the wrong way. But more importantly, why are we trying to make more wolves? Right? Wolves are, you know, endangered species, I believe. And the reason for that is because we fucking killed most of them. And why did we kill them? Because they eat people. We killed all the wolves because they eat people. They eat the animals that we eat, right? They eat livestock. That's why we, you know, hunted them to the brink of extinction, is because they were fucking with us. Why are we trying to make more wolves? We want less wolves.
you ask why wolves? I just go the perverted way. Why not with a K? Because they not.
Oh God.
We.
Go hang out with the furries, for Christ's sake.
All right.
For
See you
Tonkatsu
guys.
Sinclair.
Your scientists were so preoccupied with whether they could, they didn't stop to think if they should.
Exactly. Yeah, why do we need a species
Whoa.
of genetically
Whoa.
engineered wolf?
Katsu, Mr. Jeff Goldblum's here. You didn't say anything, even though it's misspelled, but whoa.
Yeah, I know.
Another celebrity.
That's how I know it's not actually him, is because he misspelled his own
Oh.
fucking name.
Well, maybe he's incognito.
Yeah, okay, maybe he's drunk. That's true.
How do you incognito?
I mean, it's pretty complicated. I could show you later.
Okay. There's a chart.
Yeah.
There's instructions like tear here.
No,
Incognito. Don't even know her. Yeah.
No, we don't tell anybody where to tear.
No. Somebody can tell me where to tear, and I'll tear.
Tear what?
Don't worry about it.
It sounds worrisome. I can't help but worry
I
about it.
mean,
What are you talking
it's
about? Like
not.
tearing
It's
someone's
hot as
anus?
fuck. No. Like, okay, like when like this hot chick is waiting on your bed, and it's like, get over here and tear this pussy up. Oh shit.
Okay,
That's
all right,
hot.
fine. That's like metaphorical tearing. I was thinking of like actual
Oh yeah.
tearing skin. Sounds incredibly painful. But yeah, we don't need more wolves. We need less wolves. I don't understand these like conservation people who are like, we need to reintroduce wolves to this and this and this part of North America. I'm like, no, we don't. We got rid of the wolves because they attack people, and then the first thing they say is, actually wolves are scared of people and they rarely attack them. And yeah, the key word is rarely, which means it happens sometimes. And if there is an animal that kills people, even sometimes, then we need to wipe them out. Get rid of them. Wolves, kill them. Lions, tigers, bears, whatever, kill them all. Get rid of them. If there's even a 0.01% chance that I'm going to get attacked by some animal, we need to get rid of all of them. Chimpanzees,
Over here.
get rid of them. Sunday Woodward says no wolves leaves too many deer. You know, yeah, I know. Wolves control deer populations. You know what else controls deer populations? Guns.
Ours.
Yeah, and cars. Just have a fucking deer derby or whatever. Get a bunch of people, souped up cars, throw a bunch of deer on a racetrack and just mow them down. Just mow them down.
Gideon, you talking about tearing stuff, and that's when you pulled out the barbed wires and pair of vice grips. Now, I'm not talking about 7 with like Brad Pitt or anything. That's horrible. No. Talking like when she says it. This direwolf thing really got to your heart, huh, Kotz? It really like hurt your feelings.
Well, because it made me like so excited, then it let me down, and then it made me angry in multiple other ways.
Like lose hope in humanity or genetics or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, mostly, I don't know. I mean, no, it didn't make me lose hope in like genetic engineering.
Advertising?
The media.
The media. Yeah.
This sim for Tonkatsu Sinclair.
Are you sure you are not talking about cannibalizing Dashie?
Cannibalizing, Dashie, so you're talking to me, okay.
Yeah.
Not like, okay.
Very, very well placed comma, Xanatos.
Yeah, thank you.
I could have meant
even though I'm
completely
delicious.
different things. Anyway, I will let you answer that one since it's obviously directed toward you.
Am I talking about it? No, not specifically, no. It can be applied to that, but I'm talking about like murdering it. We don't need another dire wolf. We don't need another.
Gideon Kincaid says, why can't we have dire humans? I'd like to be about 8 feet tall and be able to lift and carry like 800 pounds.
Those are Amazons.
Yeah, I don't know. That sounds like an orc or something.
That sounds like a mommy. I mean, mommy.
Man. Or yeah, like 8 foot tall muscle girls.
Mm-hmm. Snoo. Yeah, Dolores. Later, Tamar.
Yeah, you have a good night, Tom.
As always. Kevin. Wait a minute. Okay. That's not an alt, is it? You want to cannibalize this with the right sauce? I'm all you need. I don't need no sauce. I'm like a good steak. You don't need no fucking sauce.
Yeah, just a
Oh my
little
god, when
salt,
people
a
put
little salt and
A1
pepper.
on shit? Huh?
Just a little salt and pepper.
Oof. I'm already spicy. No. If I'd be spicy, I'd be seeing a doctor.
You're not showering regularly or something?
That's what I said. That's why I said if I was spicy, I'd be like going to gyno.
This sim for Tonkatsu Sinclair.
Killing all animals that attack is narrow-minded because all animals can attack. Cows, deers, dogs, cats, dolphins, hogs. Right, but there are some animals that attack more often than others. And also, you know, most of those animals you just listed are either domesticated and we have a use for them, or they don't attack people very often. I'm talking about, you know, wild animals like wolves, like bears that you know, we don't really have a use for, and they have a history of attacking people. I think we should get rid of them. But anyway, Dashie, back to what you were saying. I hate it when people put like A1 on steaks as well.
It hurts my heart.
Especially if you like at Applebee's and you get like a shitty steak that they probably microwaved, then sure, slather it in whatever you want, doesn't matter. But if you're at like a good steak restaurant, you order a steak and then you pour A1 sauce on it, that is plebeian behavior, my friends.
You're paying market price at a restaurant for a filet, and you order it like butterflied, well done, with A1. Oh my god. Oh, against the law.
Oh.
Mosquitoes. Are mosquitoes good for anything? Like, what do they do for the environment?
I have no idea.
Like, legit. Like, they could get rid of those, right, Sunday Woodward? Ugh. Dude, fleas fucking love me. One time I went over a friend's house who had her cat got some fleas from somewhere, I don't know, and slept there for the weekend. I was the only one toe up by them bitches because apparently fleas like a certain type of blood, and they loved my blood. I'm like, bitches.
I've honestly never been anywhere near fleas, but mosquitoes do not like me at all. Like, whatever flavor of human mosquitoes like, I am like the opposite of that, because they don't come anywhere near me. Last time I had a mosquito bite, it had to be like 15 years ago.
Holy shit.
Mosquitoes feed a lot of other animals and help spread malaria to people, so it creates more elbow room for whoever survives.
Elbow room. Damn. It kills people for leg room. Yeah. What the fuck? Oh.
Yeah, I mean, when you're talking about a species that's like that prevalent in the ecosystem, I don't think we should. It's just my hunch that it would probably be a net negative if we got rid of mosquitoes, because there's probably something that they do that we wouldn't even know about. And then if you remove them from the ecosystem, there would be like weird consequences that we can't even imagine. But when it comes to wolves or bears or whatever, just kill them all and then shoot more deer and we'll be fine.
You like venison?
Never had it.
It's okay. It's good. It has to be cooked, right? I like elk. Elk is delicious.
I never had that either. I really want to try it because, I watch Joe Rogan and he talks about elk all the fucking time. And he says it's like, it's the best meat ever.
Medium rare elk. Oh, good lordy.
Cat Hoffman, thank you for the super chat, says, the reason mosquitoes don't bite you, Katsu, is because you're a walk-in brewery. I've thought about that. I wonder if it's the alcohol. And like the marijuana and the nicotine.
It would make sense. Like it would make sense with the alcohol, though, for real.
Yeah, like at any given time, I've got, I've got like 5 to 10 foreign substances in my bloodstream. So yeah, they probably smell my blood and they're just like, Jesus Christ, I don't want this processed shit.
Fucking fleas love Percocet then, because they were all on me.
Yeah, well, Percocet gets you high.
Imagine a high flea. Like, what is that doing?
I don't know, but I wonder if vampires get high, right? Like if you're high on Percocet and then a vampire bites you, does a vampire get high too?
Yeah, but like, okay. What if like you eat a bunch of garlic though, like for a year, almost every day, garlic, and then
I would not want to hang around you.
Does he not bite you?
Some awful farts.
Okay. So like it's already like there's a fence on your skin. Don't bite here because is it garlic that comes out of your pores or curry? I think it's wait. Oh my God, which one?
I've eaten a lot of curry in my life, and I've never seen any of it coming out of my pores.
I mean, not literally that you can see it, but like it's a part of. How do I explain that?
All right, like the oil or the smell or the essence of it comes out of your pores.
Essence, yeah, like both. You think? Okay, garlic, both. Okay, makes sense. But you guys know what I'm saying. Like, how do I explain that? Like, not that it comes out of your skin, but like it's the.
I was thinking like big chunks of curry just coming out of my pores. It was gross.
Like instead of earwax, you get like curry rice. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a turmeric.
Instead of smegma on your dick, it's just like tikka masala.
Oh my God. Skeety sauce? Oh my God, what's the Greek sauce? Oh my God, TZ. What's that Greek sauce called? Saki. Oh my God. I gotta look it up now.
I have no idea. Chicken tikka masala is delicious though. Yeah, it is.
This sim for Tonkatsu Sinclair.
Just put holy water in a humidifier would get rid of everything.
Oh my God, that's so fucking smart. You're totally right.
That's like, dude, that's like an off candle, huh?
That's some like 3D fucking Vampire Slayer chess right there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you just get a humidifier, you put holy water in it. Your whole room is protected. your whole house is protected. Vampire comes in there, he's gonna start feeling all itchy and shit. Like, where's this weather?
Stampy pen. Tzatziki sauce. Tzatziki. Oh fuck that shit. Tzatziki. Say that. TZA. T-Z-A-T. I'm sorry. T-Z-A-T-Z-I-K-I. Say that.
Skeet skeet.
Sasitsky. I can't say that. I don't even know how to. Can someone spell it out like how you would like pronounce it, please? Because I no clue.
Cat Hoffman says
Sasuke
tzatziki.
sauce. Sasuke sauce. Tzatziki. Oh, really? Tzatziki? Oh, silence. Look at that. Thanks, guys. Tzatziki.
We can
where's
always
that Greek
rely on
dude?
chat to educate us with accurate information. Thank you.
Where's Constantine? Did you leave? I mean, I believe the rest of you, but you know. Tzatziki. What's ponzu?
I don't know. What is Ponzo?
Sounds like a Muppet. I crack
Ponzu
myself
is a
up so
Japanese
much.
sauce that combines citrus, soy sauce, vinegar, and myrin.
M-Y-R-I-N?
Mirin. Like you myrin, bro?
Mirin. Mirin.
You checking me out?
That sounds really good. I could go for peanut sauce right now.
Yeah, some of that like Thai
raisin.
peanut sauce.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Worcestershire sauce. How do you say that? Worcestershire.
It's like, well, now you're making me not be able to say it. It's like,
I didn't do shit. You're
it's like Worcestershire.
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 You're adding a T.
There's a T in it.
No, you said worst. Worcestershire. Worcestershire.
Right. Worcestershire.
All right. Worcestershire from Google. Worcestershire. Brits can't say it. Isn't that isn't that British? Whoa, shy.
We're getting a lot of
like
conflicting reports on how to pronounce the shit.
Yeah.
Worcestershire. Worcestershire. What?
Stir that up, will ya? Yeah, see? Stir it up.
Yeah, the way I always said it was Worcestershire.
Worcestershire.
Please sim for Tonkatsu Sinclair.
Worcestershire sauce.
Yeah, I mean if you pronounce it phonetically, it's like Worcestershire. But I don't think that was right.
Worcestershire. What's another word? Give me another word that's weird to say. Don't say the guy on the $10 bill.
Where was the guy on the $10 bill?
Hey, Mark P, how's it going? Huh? How you doing?
Who's on the $10 bill? I forgot.
Tonkatsu Sinclair.
Worcestershire sauce to the revenge.
We couldn't even figure out how to pronounce it the first time. We can't go to Worcester. What? Fuck. Worcestershire sauce 2. We're still stuck on Worcestershire sauce 1.
Electric Boogaloo.
No, but who's on the $10 bill? I forgot.
Mark wrote it down.
Oh, Hamilton. Oh, right, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How
let's
dare
see.
you not know who's on the 10? That
Because-
surprises me that you don't know that.
I don't know. Like, I just haven't I haven't been around many $10 bills. I know. Fucking. All right, Washington.
You're 29.
Washington is on the $1 bill.
Who else?
Wait,
Who's on the 5?
hold on.
You got this. You got this, Katz.
This
He's really
it's
bald.
Lincoln. It's Lincoln on the 5,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
uh-huh. And then
10. Okay,
Alexander.
so 10 is Hamilton. The 20
And then
is
20.
Jackson. 20 is
50.
Jackson. Right. 50 is Grant, I believe.
yes.
50 is Grant.
Honey.
And then obviously the hundo is Benji Boy, right? We all know that.
Uh-huh. And then isn't Theodore Roosevelt in like 1920s? Is it 500 or 1,000?
I didn't know we had 500 and 1,000 bills.
Oh, Jefferson, of course. Yeah, I forgot about the $2. Sorry. What about coins? Who's on the penny? You get stuck on that president. I think you're racist against this president or something.
Wait. What
Don't
was
tell
the
her,
question?
guys.
What was the question? I spaced out. I didn't even hear it.
Oh, who's on the penny?
It's Lincoln. Lincoln's on the penny.
Okay. Oh,
That
okay.
I
So
know.
you didn't hear me. Got it. Who's on the nickel?
Oh boy. Oh boy. I don't. Man, do I got a nickel around here or something?
Well, if you don't know, I'll just tell you. But we'll just keep going.
Oh come on! I'm trying to remember what a nickel looks like. Do you fucking? Can you fucking?
It's a guy with a wig.
Can you comprehend how long it has been since I have needed a nickel?
That's fine, bro. That's fine. There's a beaver on the nickel. Not all of them, but yeah, there can be a beaver. It's
Okay,
also the back of. It's also the building of the dude that's on it.
Tell me who's on the nickel.
Don't tell you or tell you?
Tell me.
Tell you. Jefferson.
Okay.
And
So
then
we
the
just
back
keep-
is either the beaver or the is it the Jefferson Square, not fucking the Jeffersons. What the fuck is it called? Oh my god. Whatever. Shut up. So then the quarter.
Quarter is George Washington, right?
Uh-huh. What
Okay.
about the 50 cent? And no, it's not Martin Sheen or Charlie Sheen from the Goonies.
Dude, I've never seen a $50 in my life. I know they
Really?
exist.
Oh, that's surprising. You want to guess?
I would not have the foggiest.
He was president in the early 60s.
How old do you think I am? I wasn't alive in the early 60s.
So it doesn't mean anything. I fucking know it, and I'm,
Wait, yeah, why do you know all this stuff so well?
because I use money.
Yeah, well, I do too, but my money is just a card that I put in a slot and I press 4 buttons and then the money goes to those
Why do
people
I know?
and I get beer.
I know it because I'm American, I guess. And
Hey,
it's
I'm the
Kennedy.
most American person who's ever lived.
Kennedy.
Kennedy? Okay.
No, not Nixon. Nixon's not on anything.
And
Who's
I
on the
mean,
dime? Ooh, the dime.
Oh man, I can kind of see it.
He's not. He doesn't have a wig or anything. He's not that old.
Right, yeah, no, he's got normal hair.
Yeah.
I don't know who it is, though. I don't.
Mark, shut up. Roosevelt.
Roosevelt, okay.
Don't. Yeah.
Gotcha Wood says the dollar coin. Well, like a silver dollar. I've got one of those lying around somewhere, but it has like Lady Liberty on it.
Are you talking about the gold ones or like the old ones? That's the old one. Because the gold ones are the Sakatuem. Sakachuya. How do I know this? Golden dollars are all the presidents? No. Wait, what? Are you serious? Did they put all the presidents on there?
Hey, Sakachuya, I don't even Sakajunoa.
Who said that? Who said that? Who was that? Was that you?
Yeah, I came up with
okay.
that amazing joke.
That was pretty amazing, gotta say. Normally I'd be like, whatever, cats. But that was pretty epic. You even got hearts and hundreds over here. And that was probably from Pat M, so he always likes to give. Is that from you, Pat M, for real?
My lungs.
Anybody else? I love when you guys throw up laughter. Sakachutuum. Sakachuya.
God, I thought I knew all the people who were on money, but I guess I don't. I'm pretty bad at this.
I didn't. I mean, yeah. Even though, what I was gonna say. What was I gonna say? It's not like a big deal if you don't fucking know, and I'm not gonna sit here and be like, "Oh shit, what the fuck is wrong with you?" No, like, there's things I see every fucking day that I don't even know what's on it. Like, I always go to Tony the Tiger, but I think I always ask that question: what color is Tony the Tiger's nose?
Wait.
Don't look it up.
Is it blue?
Yeah. People say black. Nope, it's blue.
All right, well, there you go. And that's because I have a lot more frosted flakes than money. So I see.
You don't even like frosted flakes, bitch. You don't even like frosted.
They're not bad. I mean, obviously they're too sweet.
Well,
they're too sweet for me, but like that was pretty good cereal.
Well, Loris just sent me a thing that there are all the presidents on the dollar. I never seen this. Well, Loris, cool. They just slapped everybody on there, huh? Is there an Obama one? Is there a Trump one?
Oh my God! If there was a Trump coin, I would so buy that. Holy shit! Give me a Donald Trump silver dollar, please.
Isn't Lyndon B. Johnson on some money? What on a money?
Lyndon B. Johnson. That's not even a real person. Who the fuck is that?
Are you serious?
No.
No, that. Okay. Lyndon Bumblebee Johnson. Sorry. I cracked myself up. I don't. God, I'm hilarious.
Lyndon B. Johnson. Lyndon be quick.
Lyndon
jump over the candlestick.
Lyndon be tripping.
Bro, you Lyndon be tripping right now.
You Lyndon be tripping. Bro.
Vacuous Amago says they have Trump coins. Yeah, but I thought that was just like cryptocurrency. I want like an actual coin with God Emperor Trump's face on it.
I thought that was Chuck E. Cheese currency.
Dude, he should like redo all the coins and all the bills to just have his face on them.
No. That'll
Lyndon
crash
D's
everything.
nuts.
Lyndon D's nuts. I love you, Sunday Woodward. There we go. We just had a history. Well, is that history lesson? What is that? That's not a history lesson. What would you
I mean,
call that?
kinda. They were people who lived in history.
Uh, now have their faces on stuff that we use to get other stuff.
Is that someone says they don't call LBJ anymore for a reason? LBJ.
LBJ.
Is that like if you don't speak
A large
Spanish?
BJ.
If you don't speak Spanish, but you're trying to get a blowjob in Mexico, you're like LBJ, por favor.
Yeah, you're like, sí, por favor, un BJ. El BJ, por favor. Una cerveza y el BJ, por favor.
There you go. Now you know how to do it, guys. Get down there.
All right, all right.
Get down there across that border.
Yeah, ¿dónde está la biblioteca and el BJ?
Is prostitution legal in Mexico? Do you guys know?
Nacho's the king of Mexico. Nacho.
Yeah, nacho is illegal. All our jokes are like terrible puns.
That's why they're here. All your Spanish is from me? Oh, I'm sorry about that. You're not gonna learn shit. I should have like, we should have like a segment, Dashie's Corner, da-da-da-da, with a little jingle, and then I teach like all the bad words or all phrases.
Dude, you should do like Filthy Frank style videos, you know? Like those Filthy Frank videos where he like did lessons on all the dirty Japanese words. You could do that, but with Mexican
I think
speak.
I've seen those. I've never seen it.
Oh, you gotta watch them. They're great. They're YouTube classics.
If they're classics, can we see them now?
I mean,
Are you
no,
high?
because
Yeah,
I'll
okay.
get like a copyright claim.
Oh, really? Oh, I thought wait,
Probably.
Thought you
I don't
said-
know.
somebody said that if it's on YouTube, you can play it. But no, you're right. You're
Yeah,
right.
but they all the Filthy Frank's videos have like music and shit in them.
Oh,
And
okay, yeah.
I don't know where it comes from, so I would not try to play it on a stream just because it could.
True,
I would have to like check beforehand. We could do it next week. Also, Vacuous Imago says, Googling around, there are a bunch of stores selling Trump memorabilia for coins, drink holders, fancy glasses. Not sure about the actual stamped gold and silver anymore, though. No, I don't want just some like piece of memorabilia or whatever. I want an officially minted United States coin, like an actual dollar coin with Donald Trump on it.
Dude, you'd sooner get an actual printed Cheeto bag with Donald Trump's face on it before you get the coin.
Why?
Because I'm not gonna put Donald Trump's face on it.
But he's the president. I bet he can make him do it.
So have like 150 other people.
Come on, Donnie boy, fucking do it. I know you watch these streams. I know you're a big fan.
It's not up to him.
He's the president. He can do whatever he wants.
Well, apparently now there's those gold coins. I'm sure they're gonna add him on there.
Please sim for Tonkatsu Sinclair.
I think it depends on a state-by-state basis, but there are some places that have regulated zones where prostitute is legal and property regulated.
That's good.
Property. Okay. Good.
That's a
We
good
need that
first
here.
step. Legalize pussy.
Legalize the putas.
Tom
Seriously,
Dickinson
though, that
says,
needs to
"Where's?"
happen.
Yeah, no,
Sorry.
it really does. And not just because people are horny.
No, it's
Just-
a health thing.
It needs to stop. It needs to happen because we need to stop, like, sex workers from getting abused.
And it's literal like mental health too.
Yeah.
Anger management. Oh my God, it saves lives. I would get my doctorate in hoeing. Oh, dude, yeah.
You'd graduate magna cum laude.
Hmm. Really loud with all the Magnum. Um, I don't think I would participate. No, my services are free.
Ow. I've got this callus on my thumb and I'm trying to pick it off and it hurts.
Well, stop picking it off.
But it's
That'll be
annoying me.
$250. There, I was just your doctor.
Wait, what about
What
$250?
I just became your doctor. I said, well, don't pick at it. And I just saved, that was your doctor. That's what your doctor would say. Would I take tips? Oh, yeah. Take all. Yeah. Use dry ice? The fuck?
No, I'm not touching dry ice. That shit hurts.
It can kill you.
Yeah,
That's something I'm sure I don't think I've ever said. I've done that. I'm a jack of all trades. I've done so much. I felt like I lived like 8 lifetimes. I used to assist at a pharmaceutical company, and I used to, it's called bleeding mice. I know. It's animal testing. You just take mice and put them in a little thing of dry ice to kind of like right before they die. I know, guys, this is like the worst thing that I've ever done in my life. And I used to bleed them by taking a glass straw and sticking it right before. Oh God, why am I saying this on the fucking
I
stream?
don't know.
I tested animals, is what I'm saying.
Hey, well, it's better than testing it on people, right?
I mean, testing on people is amazing. Depends on what you're testing.
Vacuous Imago says real Trump coins has one of his first term gold coins for sale, but $4,333 seems like a sketchy price. Not sure if it's real. Whoa. I'm not spending $4,000 on a Donald Trump coin. All right? I'll buy it for like $20. That's it.
She's saying that she wants one that's like able to be used like as currency,
as currency.
not like as mint or anything, but as currency.
Because I would love to get a few thousand of them and then just go around Portland paying for, Portland, one of the most liberal cities in the entire United States, and just pay for everything with Trump coins.
I was also 16, Pat. It was through a half-day program. So there's that.
Sunday Woodward says Donald Trump Figma. I would buy a Donald Trump Figma. Assuming the price is right.
That's actually a collector's, I would think.
I like to set up little scenes with my Figma figures, and oh God, having Donald Trump there would be the greatest.
You would build a little stand for him.
Yeah, and I've got those dirty Figmas now, the Action Timing ones. They're technically not Figmas. They're not made by the same company, but like that's what they are. They're just pornographic Figmas. Yeah, I could imagine some great scenes involving those, and the president. That would be awesome.
You should do stop motion. Stop motion Pulp Fiction, Donald Trump.
Yeah, stop motion Trump hentai.
God.
Hold on, I have to pee.
All right. Pop. What a pop. Funko Pop. I can never remember the name. You guys know that video, right? The Pulp Fiction Mio. No, not Mio. Asunya. Asuna? From Sasunya. Hi. Did I see your DM? Talking to me? You're talking to me? I don't know. Did I? Sorry. Can't find anything right now. Why are you saying green frog? Pandemonium. Let's see here. I do see a message from, is that someone? Which I should show Katsu. Did you send it to Katsu? Is that someone? That's adorable, by the way. Oh, messages. I've been having really bad anxiety, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I have these, like, feelings of absolute guilt when all I see are, like, red numbers next to, like, faces in Discord, and it's like, I can't handle it, and I, like, have anxiety attacks. I haven't had them in a while. I can't find you. Oh well. Talk to me, guys. You found a Trump action figure?
This sim for Tonkatsu Sinclair.
Hey chat, did you know Dashie has a Patreon where she does reactions to various media such as movies or shows? Recently I started her Gravity Falls series.
You're so cute. You're the best, Nacho. Thank you. Yeah. I gotta do the poll. People gotta vote on shows very soon. I'm telling you, man, this anxiety is kicking my ass. Like, I used to never be afraid of anything. Not that I'm afraid. Is anxiety fear? Yeah, I guess it's part fear, but, like, it's like I feel like I let everybody down. I just need a big hug. But yeah, no, I have Patreon, and we just started JoJo's Part 5, and we're loving it. Oh my god, we're geeking out. Thank you. Is that somewhere? Appreciate that. I do see. I do talk to a therapist. Don't worry, guys, and I'm not gonna, like, disappear on anybody. But it's just sometimes it just catches me out of nowhere. What's the plan for tonight? I don't know. How late is it? How long have we been here? We've been here for 2.5 hours now. That was fast. Dashie, you have never let us down. Do you lift us up? I don't know, Jack Swap. You're just saying that because, like, you know, you kind of like us and you're cool, but I'm sure there's people that are like, oh my god, she's just, like, worthless.
All right, I'm back. Nobody
Needs
panic.
more hugs.
Do you think Donald Trump still dyes his hair?
What?
Do you think he still dyes his hair?
For Tonkatsu Sinclair.
Love you girls, and your tits. Also I feel that anxiety bit in my soul.
Oh, we're talking
My
about
tits feel
anxiety.
the soul too. Yeah, lately it's been smacking me.
Yep. Well,
all day today.
I know the feeling.
All day today, my blood pressure's been shot. Earlier today, when Katz was like, "You ready?" I'm like, "I don't know, man. My fucking heart." Just letting you know. But it turned out to be all right, so that's good.
Yeah, well, I can empathize greatly in terms of the anxiety part. I have a lot of that. But yeah, what I was saying is, I think Donald Trump still dyes his hair, right? Because obviously, you know, obviously he went gray a long time ago, but for a good chunk of time there, he was still dyeing it orange. You know, that like classic Trump orange. But now his hair is white, but like it looks oddly metallic to me.
Yeah, I
So
don't know. That guy's hair is its own entity, so I don't know.
yeah, it is quite a mystery, but it seems like I said, it's an oddly metallic shade. So I'm wondering if he was like, all right, you know, I'm gonna let my hair
I'll
go
let my
white. It
hair
looks
back
more
and forth.
presidential or whatever. And then he saw it and he was like, yeah, but I don't like that specific shade. So I'm gonna dye it like kind of silver or whatever.
He needs to dashify his hair. That'd be amazing.
Oh,
My turn to pee, cats.
all right.
BRB.
John Bayette says, I think Trump's hair is descended from William Shatner's toupee. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I would have to see the two genomes and compare them. It's a work of art, maybe bad, but art. Yeah, I mean, yeah, there's something going on. There's something going on there that we don't quite fully comprehend. But yeah, while I was taking a piss, I was thinking about a Trump Figma, and I was trying to think of like what accessories a Trump Figma would come with, right? Because that's the thing about Figma, they have lots of cool accessories. What do you guys think? I mean, okay, two that I can think of right now is an executive order, right? Like one of those executive orders he's been signing, and then a pen.
Wow, I am so embarrassed. I am so late for my first stream. Can you ever forgive me? I know first impressions are the most important thing after all, just like the first inch.
Oh well, hello, sir. I've never met before. You know, it's your first stream, so obviously you didn't know what time it was starting. It's fine. Just don't be late for the next one, and you're good. I forgive you. Trump is going in the jar. Oh boy. Golf clubs? Yeah, he does. He does talk about golf quite a bit. Yeah, you know, I'm a huge fan of Kill la Kill, as you guys probably know. And I have the Satsuki Figma, and I have the Ryuko Figma, and I used to like set up scenes, you know, from the show with them. I even had a shelf that I put Satsuki on, like above my desk, so I could do her like looking down at Ryuko and yelling like she does in the show. And I would love to, in that same vein, I would love to have a Trump Figma and a Biden Figma, and like set up a cool scene with them. Dedicated Satsuki shelf, yeah. No, there was other stuff on the shelf, but you know. Don't lose your way. I gotta rewatch that show. It's been a couple of years. It's been a couple of years since I watched it. But yeah, they could be like a 2-pack. As the Trump Biden action pack. Trump could have he could have interchangeable hair, right? So you could do him either with the classic look or the 2025 look. Set up a scene where Biden wanders off in the Amazon rainforest. Well, this is an interesting question. What would you say your favorite book is, Katsu? Dashie, you back? People are asking me what my favorite book is. So I'm trying to think about it.
Lord of the Rings?
I mean, that's a series of books. Like, what are we talking about here? Fiction, non-fiction? There's a lot of fucking books. You gotta give me something like at least a little bit specific.
Oh, my favorite book is My Little Black Book.
Oh, where you keep all your hoes' phone numbers?
All my booty calls, yes. AKA my phone.
Let me see. All right.
No, I don't read. I text to speech.
I don't know, when someone says, like, what's your favorite book, I feel like they're asking about nonfiction. Because if we're talking fiction, then it's just gonna be like Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, that type of shit. I'm a millennial, for Christ's sake. Like, there's only a few it could be.
Hold on a second. Gotcha Wood. There's been some art. Gotcha Wood made one of, like, this is the first time. I didn't know that you drew. Did I know that you drew Gotcha Wood? Because you made some fucking amazing. This is so cute. But go ahead. Just want to make sure. I'm gonna go get it for you. But like, you gotta show it. It's amazing. If you're still here, is it okay to show Gotcha Wood? Yeah, no, I don't read.
Oh, okay. Well, there was this book I had when I was a kid, and it was called Journey to the Ants, and it was like a sort of a textbook on ants. It was by Edward Wilson and Bert Holdobler. And yeah, it was basically like a textbook on ants. However, it was an abbreviated version of their original book, which was just called Ants, and that was a much bigger book. I didn't have that one. I had the abbreviated version, but it was still very interesting. What else? Okay. Man's Search for Meaning by Viktor Frankl. That's a book I read relatively recently, in like the past 3 years or so. I like that book very much. It's, you know, it was a very therapeutic read, I would say. It did a lot to help my mental state. It's got interesting philosophy in it. Tonkatsu Sinclair, hates squirrels, loves ants. Yeah, what can I say? There's no logic in how I pick my affections towards animals. I don't know. I'm trying to think of one more book.
This is so cute.
I don't know. I can't think of anything else. I don't read much, but oh yeah, I read Goosebumps back in the day. Absolutely. The thing is, I'm trying to pick like nonfiction books because, you know, if I pick fiction, then it's just gonna be a bunch of fantasy shit, right? Like Sabriel, Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, Dragon Riders of Pern, What else? Like Ender's Game. Uh, I read quite a lot when I was a kid. Not because I really enjoy reading, but just because there was nothing else to do. But I can't really remember a whole lot of books.
Yeah, because Katsu was born before like the telephone, so there wasn't much to do.
No, we had telephones. Shut the fuck up. I'm not that old. Yeah, John. I read Flowers for Algernon. You know, whatever. I read all the books you had to read in high school. Like, you know, all the ones they make you read. Fucking Flowers for Algernon, The Outsiders, After the First Death.
Percy Jackson.
No, I never read those.
You didn't have those?
The Percy Jackson books, no, because Percy Jackson was like a Harry Potter ripoff, so it came out later.
Well, they have those now. Like, we had them, and well, in my school they had them. My cousin just had them too. I had to go fucking pirate them out of nowhere.
Kevin says Lord of the Flies. Yeah, Jesus Christ, what an overrated piece of shit.
Of Mice and Men.
I think I managed to avoid that one.
The Great Gatsby.
Yeah, probably had to do that.
This sim for Tonkatsu Sinclair.
How much would you pay to drop a brick on Breezy's nuts? I'm pretty sure Breezy would pay for that.
I would not, unless that's what he wants. I give pain only if it's wanted.
Oh, hey, have any of y'all ever read The Indian in the Cupboard? Those books? I used to love those.
All right. Oh my God. Oh.
Okay. Let me get these pictures on screen.
Mm-hmm. I did one each, guys, so we don't get overwhelmed with pics. I need control of pics back. I need to figure out. I need it back. That's it. And I need to be able to wear other shit too. Now I'm freezing again. Like. You guys have any plans for the summer at all? Sometimes people have vacations happening. My family, my family's going to fucking Greece. Like, the fuck? My parents. I'm like, all right.
Maybe they'll stay there.
Right? They don't surprise me on Saturday. Like, oh, yeah, they're here. How miserable do I get every time they're here? And I'm like, oh, so I don't think I can fucking do this today.
Yeah, like every few months, you know, I wake up on Saturday. I'm like, all right, it's stream time, and then I talk to Dashie on Discord, and I'm like, okay, I'm getting ready for the stream, and she's like, dude, my parents are here.
My plan for the summer is to wait it out till the winter is back.
Fucking
You
mood.
like the winter?
That's a mood right there. God, I hate summer.
I like spring. I like the spring, yeah.
All right. Here we go. We got art.
What?
It's very big
I didn't
art.
understand this.
I
Is
gotta
that
make,
someone?
Gotta make it smaller. So this is from Is That Someone? Is that correct?
I love your pose though. Your little like harumph face.
Oh yeah, looks like I'm being a little tsundere here.
A little bit. So cute. Harumph.
Not that I care, but what's wrong with you? Saddle sores.
Not that I care.
Aren't those something you get on your ass? Only the writer gets those. Okay, I see. Very clever.
So cute. Both of you being.
Who is this character on the left here?
This sim.
Is that you?
That's someone.
Okay, that's him.
This summer I am going to see if I can burn out my AC unit by keeping it at 60 all the time.
I keep mine at 69. I like a cool 69 degrees. Yeah, yeah. It's the number that's related to sex.
The sex number.
Which is funny.
Related to sex. It's sex's cousin.
Anyway, yeah, Is That Someone gave us this cute little comic here. Thank you very much for that.
Love it.
I,
Your little pose there. You look so posh, so regal.
I hope whoever's riding your ass that they're more careful next time.
That'd be me. And nah.
All right, next we got. What was this from? This is from Pat M.
While you're doing that, we got Primal Clown with the $4.99 super chat. My plan is not to run over cyclists while driving a bus in the highways. You driving a bus? What kind of bus you driving? Like a big. What do you mean?
He's driving the short bus.
No. Cyclists would they would see the cyclists. And he's a primal clown, so like you got your nose in the way. I'm analyzing. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just saying things out loud. Oh, who do we got? This is Pat M.
Yeah. Yeah, this is
Look
like.
at that. Oh yeah, there's a message with that.
This
There's
is
a message
like.
with that one.
I'm a bird.
You're a Boyd.
I'm a
All right, this
fucking
is what
Boyd.
Pat M says. Ready? This idea was from Hida Adarasi from 3 streams ago. Katu
Sinclair.
I could keep it at
As a
6.9 Celsius or 44.42 Fahrenheit. Nice.
Hold on, we'll replay that one.
funny numbers.
We'll replay that one. Let's
Okay.
So what
Katsu
was?
as a wise old owl woman because of those big golden eyes of hers.
Yeah, no, I do have very beautiful eyes. I resent the old part though. I'm not old. I'm 29.
Wise.
I guess 29 is pretty old for an owl, right? How long do those
The
live?
wise ass.
How long does an owl live?
That is her feather Sona.
Yeah, no, this
She eats mice.
Yeah, no, this is my persona, guys. Owl Katsu Sinclair.
Owl Katsu. Kinda cute.
Yeah, no, I like it. All right, what's this next one we got? Who's this from? Oh, it's from
Gotcha Wood.
Has
Really
Gotcha Wood
impressed
ever-
with this one.
Has Gotcha Wood ever done art for us before?
That's what I'm saying. I don't think so. And I'm very surprised, and I fucking adore it. Look at that
look at this.
shit right there. It's
dude.
so accurate. So accurate.
Oh my god, my car is a fucking malt
Yeah.
like a can. It's a can of
Yeah,
Old
dude.
English. It's a can of Old
you love
English. I love it. I
I'm
love
saying,
it so
it's
much.
so good, man.
Oh, that's great.
My car's not. Is my car not a wine opener. It's just a car, right? It's nothing special. Nothing special, but like, I'm not missing anything. I like the steering wheel though. Oh my, you got the mole. Thank you for not forgetting the mole, because people forget. That face of yours is so perfect.
I know. Well,
You caught it.
I'm already angry about what's about to happen here. Because you see, my car is actually ahead of yours, right? My back wheel is closer to the finish line than your back wheel. The only reason why you're winning here is because your car's so goddamn long.
Yeah, I still win though.
No, it's not fair.
On account of me being long.
If we had the same length cart, I would have won.
Yeah. No, I'm the best driver.
The real victory here is mine. I'm just gonna say that.
Not
right
at all.
now.
Look how happy I am. You're gonna break my heart. No.
I definitely won.
Everybody's cheering for me. Everybody's cheering for me. The car says long, so you already knew what was happening when you started to drive. When you were like, okay, I can still beat you. I don't care how long your car.
You're the only other person in the picture besides me. You're the only one cheering for yourself.
Look.
What?
It's just, it's art, and it's beautiful, and it catches us perfectly. The end. We don't need to fight. All we are saying is give peace a chance.
I'm still upset.
Get long, nerd. Captain. We need more of that. Like, guys.
Yeah, this is a very controversial piece of art.
Not at all. Not at all. It couldn't be more true.
No, it's very controversial.
Why do you get so butthurt all the time? Why can't you just give me one?
Because you're fucking cheating.
Do I not deserve anything in life?
You're cheating in the picture. I'm not saying you don't. I'm not saying you don't
you saw
deserve
this,
nothing. I'm just
you
saying this
saw
ain't
how
fair.
huge my car was before you started driving. You were like, I'm cocky as fuck. I can still beat you because I'm Tonkatsu Sinclair. I'm the best driver ever. Nobody's ever driven like I have.
Well, clearly I complained about it, and the officials
and you even went first.
To allow
you
it.
even left the starting line first. I remember that Thursday. I remember.
If I got into that car and I saw you in that car, I would complain to the refs immediately. All right.
Right. So, you wouldn't drive. Therefore, you knew it. And you still drove, so...
Well, I probably need the money, so I did the race anyway. The ref said, no, the cart's legal, and I was like, fine, all right, I'll do it anyway.
Then I gave you... That's right, that's the race that I gave you the money. But I still won.
And that's why I'm so pissed, because I'm technically losing. I mean, obviously, in reality, I'm winning, but I'm losing on a technicality here that I already anticipated from the beginning and that I already complained about. I already talked to those refs. I told them it wasn't fair, and they shut me down.
Yeah, but like, you already are a winner. Look at your car. It's you. It's so you.
Yeah, no. This is if I had like, if Tonkatsu Sinclair was in Mario Kart, that would be my car.
Is that legit, like what the beer that you drink looks like?
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's an old English can.
That looks like a Yingling can.
To me, it looks like an old English can. The gold and brown. That's exactly what an old English looks like.
Your little face is so cute. I love her little face. I don't care how butthurt she is. Look at it. Look at it.
Pat M says, if only Katsu was driving a bottle instead of a can. Yeah. Well, next time we race, I'm souping up my cart. I'm changing everything out, and it's not going to be an old English can. It's gonna be a 40 ounce.
Gotcha, Wood. You heard, okay? Just so she can, like, feel better about herself.
Hey, don't fucking patronize me like that.
I'm not patronizing nothing. I'm just trying to keep score. And apparently I win one, so now you need to win one.
I don't need to feel better about anything, all right? You won on a
apparently you do, since you're complaining like a fucking Karen.
You won on a technicality.
Technicanity.
Gotcha Wood says it is Old English. All right, confirmed. I also won that. Tonkatsu Sinclair.
Yeah, I love it.
Shut up! I am not a Karen. I am not a.
Yes.
I am
Oh
not
my
a
God, I'm
Karen. All right,
stealing
shut
that.
your goddamn
I'm
mouth.
stealing that. What's
I
your
have.
name?
I have
Jess?
only asked to speak to somebody's supervisor once in my entire life.
The justification.
Once, only
I'm
once.
stealing that. I'm gonna say that from now on.
No,
You're such
I
a
don't. I don't like it. Don't say that. Don't say that.
Too bad. Too bad. It's my mouth.
No, that is not becoming a thing. Do not
You've
make
already
this a
shoved
thing.
plenty of things in my mouth today. So to chat. It's my turn to use it, and I don't want to say Tonkatsu Sinclair. Tonkatsu Sinclair.
No, stop saying that. I am not a Karen.
Nah. Tonkatsu Sinclair.
Also, why? You know,
Tonkatsu Sinclair.
shut up.
Tonkatsu.
Why is it all the fucking Karens wear the same type of glasses as me?
Sinclair.
I want to speak to your manager.
I have only. No, I don't have a manager. I manage myself. I can manage just fine. All right. If you want to talk to anyone, you talk to me.
You know, and to answer your question, I don't think I know any Karens that have glasses like that. All the Karens that I think of or have seen don't have glasses.
Oh, yeah. No, it's like a lot of them wear these kind of glasses. They wear the cat eye glasses, and I'm just like, hey, I was wearing these before Karens were even a thing. Katsu is a cougar, not a Karen. No, I'm too young to be a cougar. What was that little laugh over there?
She's a Siberian tiger.
Guys are pissing me off tonight.
For Tonkatsu Sinclair.
Ton Karen Sinclair needs to see the race manager immediately.
I tried
Yeah,
to
we've
talk
been
to the
milking
ref.
Gotcha Woods. We've been milking this art, dude.
I'm not milking anything. All right, get your mind out of the gutter.
Well, you gotta fucking calm your tits instead of milking them then. All right?
I should have won that race. All right, you abused your long privilege to beat me unfairly in a race.
You haven't seen me abuse anything.
What are you talking about? You abuse me constantly.
Never.
You know, I'm so nice to you, and you're always trying to say that
Is
you're
that right?
better than me and like shut me down, and I'm getting
Yeah,
tired
sounds
of it.
right. Sounds about right. I am so horrible. What a horrible friend I am. God, I suck. I can abuse you. I see that. I see you. I will abuse you.
For Tonkatsu
I will take it out on you guys.
Why not annoy Katsu more? Dashie, you deserved that win all the way. You amazing, beautiful, sexy bish. Respectfully, of course.
Hey, I think the word bitch is respect. So yeah, I don't take it bad at all. I love that word.
Yeah, no, that's one of those words that some people consider disrespectful, but I just consider that like
Yeah.
something you just call someone. Like,
I think it's empowering. I'm like, dude, that's a fucking sexy bitch. I'm like, fuck yeah, dude.
it's like the same thing as motherfucker, right? Like, hey, what's up, motherfucker? Right? That's not offensive.
Motherfucker.
You're just talking to your friend.
Katsu abuses her snooch daily.
I don't
What does she do
abuse
to
it. I don't abuse it. I just,
Caress it.
just
Talk to it.
yeah,
Read it in a book.
Yeah, just gently caress it.
Tuck it in. Yeah.
I say, hey, baby. I don't know. I don't.
Do you water it? Sing it
Hey,
songs?
baby.
Do you make it talk?
You want to come all over my titties? The worst is when it says yes. Because then I have to
It's in
masturbate,
queef
like,
form.
I have to, like, lie on my back and kind of fold my ass over so I can come on my own tits. It's a whole ordeal.
Wow, that's a talent. Like you shoot it in the air and then try to catch it quick. Ah!
Yeah, no, I've tried that. I don't have the reflexes anymore.
You know, it's like, hey, you want to get abused tonight? It's like, because you queef back, right?
Gross.
Queefing is not gross. I think queefing is like so sexy. When you
I think it's
like
gross.
make someone do it. When you make someone do it. When you like pull out and then it's just like, I'm like, oh shit. Because you put that air in there.
What, with like a bike pump?
Yeah, because you're bored. Queen Laquifa.
Katsu Super Soaker Sinclair. Gross. We had Super Soakers when I was a kid, though. That was fun. And Nerf guns. Did y'all ever have Nerf guns?
Yes. We had those. We had, me and my sister had the girly ones. Oh.
Yeah, like, I mean, you know, they had like the Nerf darts. You couldn't really do much damage with those. But if you got like right up to your friend's face and you got like one of the more high powered Nerf guns, there was some out there with like quite a bit of force behind them. If you got right up in your friend's face and like shoot it right in his eye, that could fucking hurt.
Yeah, I love it. Nerf swords, yeah. Yeah, we would have super soakers like all over the pool. Just laying around the pool all the time.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't have a pool, but yeah, there was a community pool that I used to go to sometimes as a kid. But then one day some kid like took a shit in the pool, and I was like, yeah, no more going to the pool.
Yeah. Is that a Snickers bar? No, everybody get out.
Nope. No, it wasn't like a log either. It was like a partial diarrhea.
Oh my lord.
So it was occupying like a pretty large section of the pool. Yeah, everybody got out. Everybody went home. Everybody had to get out of the pool because somebody's shit in it.
Imagine like, oh god. No. You know, despite, like, I grew up with a pool and everything, but we were always told, like, ever since we were little, that if you pee, the water turns a certain color. I've never peed in the pool, ever.
Oh, I peed in the pool all the time.
Never. Because that's what my parents would say.
I was like, this isn't my pool. I don't care.
Plus, there's plenty of chemicals in that shit anyway, right? Right.
Yeah, it's full of chlorine. Pat M says that happened at our public pool once, except it was a kid who threw up off the diving board.
Oh, wow. Ugh.
That's great. I don't know about you guys, but I think people throwing up is hilarious. I love watching people throw up.
I made, like, there's, like...
Especially...
I guess I am a slut.
Because, like,
Forget it.
every time somebody throws up, there's like one fucking person there who's like really squeamish, right? And then they start gagging too. And it's like,
Just toss a baby Ruth in the pool and watch the chaos. You can't like throw like a perfectly shaped one. You have to like melt it on the sides or squeeze it. You can't like be in a bar shape.
man. Y'all remember Chappelle's show? Tyrone Biggums, the crackhead. You know that character that Chappelle played? And there was that one part where Tyrone like takes a shit in the alleyway. Well, Dave Chappelle talked about in an interview that shit that he supposedly took was actually just a Snickers bar that they like heated up and melted a little bit. And he was saying that the guy who was heating it up when he was doing it, he was like licking his fingers. Just a little bit of lore for you there. Potato says they shut our pool down because everyone was catching STIs from it. Oh yeah, no, I swear I got herpes from the pool.
You can't do that. You can't catch. What?
Yeah, I don't think that's possible.
That's not. There's so much chlor. There's so much in the pool. What time? Let me see. Do I have time for food? Oh, it's late. How long have we been here?
I have no idea. I am very stoned.
Let's see.
Well, what are you gonna order? Food?
I think so, but I want to know what's available. Ooh. Ooh, buy one get one free at IHOP. Oh shit. World famous pancake combo.
I want IHOP.
That's like that's a lot of food. A lot of sales. And things that are still open. Hooray.
But yeah, I don't understand how you could get like STDs from a pool.
Dude, there's buy one get one free chicken nuggets from Wendy's on Uber Eats.
Well, like on the spicy nugs.
I
don't give a fuck about no regular nuggets. I only want the spicy nugs.
Well, you gotta be nice about it. Don't yell at me. God, I'm looking.
I'm not yelling at you. I'm yelling at Wendy's.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
No food for Karens. I am not a Karen. I've only asked to speak to somebody's supervisor once in my life. Likely there were no chemicals in the pool to prevent transmission. Well, I mean, that's
They
stupid.
should be open then. They should not have been open, and you would have gotten fungus.
Yeah, that's very stupid if that's the case. Gotta fill those pools up with chemicals. Why did you ask to sprechen with the supervisor? God, I'm trying to remember. It was something to do with there was something to do with some kind of insurance bullshit that I was dealing with. And I was talking to this lady, and she was just not being helpful at all. She was clearly watching YouTube on her second monitor, and she did not want to be there. And so I was like, dude, can I just speak to your manager? But yeah, I haven't gotten in a pool since I was a little kid. They're gross. It's just people soup. That's what a pool is. It's people tea.
What is Dashie doing? I'm ordering food. Because it's about that time.
What'd you get?
It's late.
I'm hungry.
Chicken nuggets.
From Wendy's?
Yeah, and I don't think they're the spicy ones. Because you said they don't come in 10s, right? It's the 10-piece.
Right, yeah, the spicy nugs only come in like orders of 4, as far as I know. Or at least that's how all the Wendy's around where I live do it.
That's so weird. Like, they're the same, like, they're the same price, though, right? Like, are they
I don't
dino
remember.
shaped? No, they're Wendy's.
It's been a long time since I've gotten Uber Eats. I kind of swore off that. It became an addiction. Oh. Oh man, these guys
You
hear
ready,
that?
Kat?
What do
Oh.
we do? Is it that time?
It's been 3 hours. I don't know. You all right? Like, you said you're really high, and
Yeah, but
think
I'm
we're good,
comfortable.
right?
Like,
okay. All right, sounds good. We still having a good time. People really, you still care, guys, that we're
yeah,
here.
does
I don't know
anyone
what to
still
say.
give a shit? Hey, we still got 75
You still
people
give
here.
a shit. Let's see, how much do you give a shit? Let's see. Roll call. Look at that. Look at all that love. I love you guys so much.
Oh my god, the moment I said, do you guys still give a shit, we lost like 7 viewers. 7 people were just
Well,
like,
everybody
no.
started typing.
7
No,
people
they don't.
were just
All
like,
right, well,
no,
there's your answer.
I don't give a shit, actually.
Actually, now that you say it, I got
Yeah,
better things to
now
do.
that you mention it, I actually don't give a shit.
You're right. You're right. Thanks for bringing it up.
Damn it, I
look, better
I
people.
played myself.
Why am I so matrixed?
It's just
Addiction to Uber Eats. That happens. Yes. I thank goodness I didn't get there, but oof.
yeah, because like the way I used to eat and the way I eat now is I just eat boring shit. Right, I buy the same stuff at like Costco or wherever, like frozen hamburger patties and that kind of crap, and I just eat boring meals just to nourish myself. But yeah, I got on this fucking Uber Eats kick for a while where it was like every night I was like, oh, what new exciting thing am I going to have tonight? And yeah, it can become an addiction. HM Artist says, when are you guys going to go golfing again?
Go
we
golfing.
should do another one of those golf with your friends streams.
Mm-hmm. Been a minute.
Yeah, it has. It's been quite a while. I was thinking about that earlier because I was, looking through all my old thumbnails trying to figure out which one to reuse for the stream. And I saw the golf one. It'll be fun to do one of those again sometime.
I want to do a Cards Against Humanity one day.
Yeah, that'll be cool too. Oh, wow.
We're gonna need a couple players. Wow, I'm really boozy.
Yeah, I know you're like demonically possessed at this point. It's like making the lights go out
Oh.
and shit.
Hmm.
People are pressing one in the chat. One in the chat to make the Matrix go away. Come on, guys.
All right, my driver. The name. Ready? I'll spell it out because I don't fucking know. Dounia. I see the ones, guys. Thank you. Thanks for the support.
Dounia. Dunya?
Huh? Dunya.
Hey.
How you doing over there? How you doing there?
Or like,
Dunya.
you call up your significant other and you're like, hey, well, what are we doing tonight? And he's like, hey, I'm
What
doing
we
you
doing?
tonight.
I'm doing you tonight. Doing your mom. I wrote it.
Yeah, I'm doing your mom.
It's Gideon. Doing your mom. I love that.
Yeah, sorry I can't make it tonight. I'm doing your mom.
Doing your mom. Doing you a favor. I fucking love you guys. Doing your mom. Why mom? Why do moms get... Why do we go right to the mom?
I don't know. Well, a lot of people are like very attached to you, to your mom. No, to their moms.
To hurting your mom, yeah.
So, so it's a very strong insult.
Not for me.
Right. Well,
He's like, oh God, your mom's such a whore. I'm like, oh, she's on it again? Come on, Mom. I already got your meds.
Yeah, no. Some of us don't really care about our moms that much.
Yeah, sadly. The issues are real. I gotta do my nails again. Donya.
How often do you cut your nails?
Cut my nail. Well, I don't know. I don't know.
I was just curious.
I don't know how often, but when I see it, I actually need to get them done soon.
Because my nails grow fast. Like, I have to cut them once a week.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that sounds about right. Well, maybe like 10 days. I'll keep it in mind, and I'll write it in the calendar. I report to Katsu.
I can't let them get too long, because like playing the guitar and the bass and stuff. If you have long nails, you're asking for trouble. You're asking for pain. All it takes
Can't
is
keep them, like super long.
Yeah, no. All it takes is like one little weird slip or whatever, and you rip your goddamn fingernail off.
I keep mine nice and trim for the ladies.
Oh my god. I was just looking over at the YouTube studio. It's got the stream playing back, and the delay was fucking ridiculous. Like, it was still showing the part I was like, what the fuck is going on the stream? What's that on the screen? It was still showing the part where we were showing the fan art.
You gotta, yeah, you hit
It's like-
live. Sometimes I do that too. I'm like, well, where are we?
It's like a 20-minute delay.
So it's always that number watching minus 2. Because it's me and you watching too, so we're cheating. We're adding 2 more viewers.
Oh, yeah.
Right now
yeah,
it's
so
70 people. Tell your moms. Anybody's mom here? Sunday Woodward, say hi to your mom.
Yeah, any moms in the chat? Press 1 in the chat if you're a mom.
Hey, Nacho, did your mom break up with that boyfriend yet? Just kidding. I hope she's doing good and happy. My waifu. All the single ladies. All the single ladies. All the single ladies. All the single ladies. You guys recommend an anime? I have not looked at any of the animes at all for a long time. Do you
Yeah, I mean,
recommend
the
any
only-
for this season?
The only one I watched recently was, I was talking about last time, was Sakamoto Days.
Mm-hmm.
Free Rin.
Aaron.
Yeah, I really want to watch that. It looks very good. So I haven't gotten around to it.
I watched a couple of episodes and I fell asleep. I kept falling asleep. I mean, Fat Man wants to see it. I probably put it on the list, but like, apparently it starts off really slow. I don't know. But then again, I never liked like, oh, what's the fucking robot chick? Oh, God, you love it.
Uh-huh.
You love that chick. The male, the one that types the mail. Oh my God.
Oh, Violet Evergarden.
Violet Evergarden. I like that. Except for that one episode that I really like. Everything else was just like.
What does that mean?
That means I was asleep. Like it was
Oh.
boring for me.
I love Violet Evergarden. To me, that's such an emotional ride.
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised that didn't hook you, because it's all like, there's so many like, you and I both cry at stuff very easily. There's so many of those moments in that show.
That one episode though, that hit so hard.
Which one was that?
Listen
with the
for
mom.
Tonkatsu Sinclair.
Mom's doing good talk
You're
with her
sad,
yesterday
Asian
for a
artist?
good while and she's trying to send my sister back to the States, so I'm gonna help her financially to wherever needed.
Ooh, okay. You have a sister? I didn't know you had a sister.
Yeah, I've never heard of this.
How old is she? God, that's so
Oh,
bad.
come on. Oh, Jesus.
Look, okay, like, I just, Nacho's my homie. I need him in my family.
Yeah,
like, I was born like 5 days or before he was.
You don't smash your homie's sister.
Yeah, you do.
No, you don't. That's off
Yeah,
limits.
you fucking do.
That's off limits.
No.
Dude, that is such, like, bad bro code.
No, not when the bro's, doesn't give a fuck. And I would never just do that. Dude, no. That's the best. Friend fucks are best. Yeah, I can't help it. Like, Pat M's got me. Like, it just needs to happen.
I mean, go ahead and fuck
You didn't
your
yell at me
friend.
when I slept with. You didn't yell at me when I got some MILFs.
Well, there's a difference between a mom and a sister, all right?
Why?
I don't know. I don't have a reason. I'm just saying feelings.
Listen for Tonkatsu Sinclair.
I'm the oldest of 4, the youngest, which is the one trying to come here, is 18.
Barely legal.
Mm-hmm.
No. Yeah, too young.
Nah.
Well, I would never smash your sister, all right? I wouldn't do that to you.
You make it sound like it's horrible.
Dude, if my...
You guys
if,
agree with Katsu? Is it a horrible thing that I've like slept with so many siblings of my friends? Is okay, is that someone? I gotcha.
dude,
Like,
if
and
I
hit
had
them,
a...
just hit them and then leave. Like, just slap them in the ass and walk away. Oh, hit on them. Okay.
Dude, if I had a friend and he started fucking just banging my sister without notice, you better believe I'd be fucking mad about that.
Like, okay. Without notice, sure, but like, well, if she's like, obviously, I gotta be over 18, of course, and
Yeah.
what if like one day it happens, and one thing after, and then I'll go up to the sister and be like, dude, just by the way, so and so, whatever, got whatever. Normally, I get a high five. I've never gotten anybody that's gotten upset with me.
Dude, okay, if my friend came to me and he said like, hey, me and your sister have been hanging out lately, and I really like her, like genuinely, and I want to see if we can like have a relationship. I just want to let you know. Then I'd be like, okay, yeah, give it a shot, sure, right? But
But what if your sister just wants to fuck,
if my friend
not in a relationship?
just randomly fucked my sister one night, no, I absolutely not. Get the fuck out of here. Because that could like
But it has nothing to do with you.
that could like emotionally hurt my sister though.
But like that's what I'm saying. If she just wants to fuck, she doesn't want a relationship or anything, and she just wants to fucking fuck. Doesn't need to be a relationship.
I don't know, man. Maybe I'm old fashioned, but that would fucking piss me off. John Bayet says it depends on whether or not you like your sister. Okay, fair enough. I suppose it does. But yeah, I happen to care about my sister quite a bit. And I wouldn't want one of my like douchebag friends, chatting her up and getting in her pants and then, just walking away and leaving her feeling
Okay, but
like shit.
If your sister straight up just wants to go one night.
I mean, I guess.
Because, like, I don't do relationships anyway, so. And Ronan Andres is like, Katsu be like, that's my sister. I can't believe it. My best friend and my sister. I'd be so happy if my fucking best friend and my sister hooked up. Hell yeah.
It depends on the circumstances. That's all I'm going to say.
Depends on the circumcision. Yes.
Potato says
90s kids, bro code stand. So it matters if, like, you're a 90s, like, it's like,
I don't know, maybe.
Now, like, if I was, like, friends with someone and like, they knew me, I don't, like, okay, this is gonna sound so fucking cocky and fucking conceited or what have you, but I I have been or I am like a player, but like it's not a player when it's like it's just I'm not devious about it. I'm not like just trying to, I'm straight up with people. Like, look, I'm not looking for nothing. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Like I set the rules, or you know what I'm saying? Like
The parameters
the game
of the
that
relationship.
they make the rules to. There you go. Yeah, no relationships at all. I'm up front. Yeah, I'm not gonna. I would never like, dude. Like, and if somebody knew of me, of my promiscuity,
For
is that
Tonkatsu
the word?
Sinclair.
After all the stories you've
I don't
shared
know,
on
too
stream,
high.
I'd be fine with it since I know Dashie would offer the best aftercare and wouldn't break hearts.
That's the one. The breaking of the heart thing. That can't not happen. There needs to be like, this is what's up. I don't expect this. Don't be stalking me. I won't be stalking you. This is and starts here, ends here. That's it. But like
Yeah, I
if somebody
For
knew of
Tonkatsu
my, what was the word?
Sinclair.
Dashie look into break hearts confirmed.
I'm not. They're not broken hearts though. They're not. You guys are making it sound like hit them and leave. Like I let them know what's up. I don't. I never, ever, ever lead people on. Tell them what's up.
Yo.
This is it. Blah blah blah. That's it.
Ronan Andre says, I was going for more when Ross found out about Chandler and Monica. Yeah, well, that's kind of the angle I'm coming from here, right? Because Ross found out about Chandler and Monica, and he immediately got mad at Chandler. He's like, "Holy shit, you're fucking my sister!" And Chandler was like, "No, it's like serious. I'm not just trying to dick around with her and leave her. I love her." And then Ross was like, "Oh my God, my best friend, my sister. That's great." The only thing I'm saying is I wouldn't want my sister to get hurt. As long as she's not getting hurt emotionally, then it's fine.
That's my priority. Like, don't. That can't happen. That's not allowed. Like expectation. Like, never lead them on. But then again, I'm like a weirdo. I need to be straight up because of how I am and how I don't do relationships, though. But like, let's say, I was trying to say, if somebody knows of how I am, the quote player, blah, 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 whatever, and they're like, dude, don't fucking touch my sister. I'm not gonna fucking touch the sister. Straight up, they say it first, but like if we're having a good time and I'm talking to somebody and they are consenting in a consenting adult, and it's not up to anybody else but the two people.
I don't know. All I can say is
That
like,
was the
well, go ahead.
no Pat M's over here. That did sound depressing, but I got you, Pat M. But I understand where you're coming from, because how you see, hooking up or sex is in a relationship. Like, you are old fashioned, and that's fine. That's fucking beautiful. But like, let's say if your sister was like that, and then I'm like, no, it's okay, let's go. Then yeah, I'm a fucking asshole. But if she's just like, oh, I just want to forget about blah blah blah. I want to feel good for what blah blah. I'm like, hey, what are you doing? I'm here for just the night. Like, it's not a relationship. And I understand the part where it's like, get away from my sister or you're gonna break her heart, if she is expecting to be in a relationship. But I don't expect to be in a relationship.
Fair enough. Although Grim, look at this. Grim says it's impossible that you've never broken a heart, even if you're up front.
All right. You just.
I'm not saying that's true. I'm just saying that's what he said.
Yeah, no, and I'm trying to, like, not be an asshole in responding what I really want to say, but like you don't know how I function. You don't know how I talk. It's almost like business like. It's almost like read here. Here's the terms and conditions. Hit X and then, you know, collect all the the traffic lights. Are you a robot? Oh, my food is almost here. Hooray!
I'm jealous.
This sim for Tonkatsu Sinclair.
I have never seen that emoji before in my life. What the fuck is that?
It's a happy what?
Wait,
It's looking right at you.
what's with like the blue hands holding it up though? Does the heart have hands, or is that somebody else's pair of hands?
It's holding. Somebody's holding that heart. So I think it's somebody else's hands that's holding the red heart. I'm looking at it now. I got the whole world. Yeah. Food.
Food?
Why do I
Alright.
feel like everybody fucking hates me now? And I don't know. I'm not. I'm not a bad person.
No.
I'm actually a phenomenal lay. Okay, fuck
No,
you.
nobody hates you. We're just having a discussion here.
No.
We're just having a discussion here. Everybody's got different views on relationships.
Yeah. As long as you respect each other's fucking, views and stuff like that. Anxiety will do that to me. It's the silence. It's the nobody's typing. Chat, talk to me. You lob me? You want to give me a lobotomy? Oh, do you hear my stomach? You hear it? Oh, that was long. It was like.
No, I didn't hear.
Okay, let me see what my food is. Yes. She's doing you a favor and dropping it off. All right, she dropped off my food. It's a girl, yeah.
It's a girl. Congratulations. It's a girl.
Thanks so much. Thanks so much. Let's have a gender reveal. Let's blow up a tree in the backyard. All right, I guess I'll be back.
All right. Jack Squad says, back from taking a Titanic piss. What did I miss? Hey, that rhyme. Nice. Not much, really. In fact, I have no idea. I'm extremely stoned. I don't remember what we've been talking about for like the last hour. I know I complained about boxes and dire wolves, and then the rest is just kind of a blur to me. So your guess is as good as mine. Hold on, I gotta yawn. Pat M says no poo talk this stream. Surprisingly, well, I mean earlier we were talking about shitting in a pool, so I feel like that's gotta count. Jack Squad says box dire wolves. No, they aren't even real dire wolves. Also, I don't really make a distinction between like regular wolves and dire wolves. To me, they're all dire.
This sim for Tonkatsu Sinclair.
All I understood from tonight is Dashie cannibalizes people she sexes with, I think.
Yeah, no. If there's one thing you're gonna take away from this evening, yeah, it should be that Dashie is a praying mantis, and she has sex with people and then eats them alive. Grim says, okay, so here's my viewpoint, and really nothing against Dashie, but I find it impossible to believe that there wasn't one partner that caught feelings even with their being up front. Well, I don't think that's the case every time. Right? Like, I'm sure sometimes you get in like a casual romantic entanglement with somebody, and somebody does catch feelings. But, that's not going to happen every single time. That's going to be a more rare occurrence. I don't do it personally, but I feel like, two people can just casually agree to have sex because they want to get laid, and that's fine. You're not going to have like an emotional drama every time. I feel like that's relatively rare. Captain Dipe says, hey bro, is it cool if I date your dad? Well, my dad's married, so no. If my dad was single, then yeah, sure. But yeah, he's married to my mom, so that should not be happening. Pat M says, sometimes you can't help but catch feelings. Right, yeah, some people are like that. I'm that way. I can't really have sex with someone unless I do feel something for them in the first place. So, I don't go around like just randomly having sex with people, but some people do, and that's fine. Just as long as they are my sister. I'll date your mom also? What, so you're trying to have like a three-way relationship with my parents? Because that's just fucking weird. I would not appreciate that. Yeah, no. No, y'all are weird. Uncle Derp, yeah, no thank you. I'll pass on that. Pat M says, I did imagine a whole life with the cashier at a store once because she held my hand one time. I'm a loser, I know. No, it doesn't make you a loser. You should never be embarrassed by your own fantasies. Humans have incredibly good imaginations, and yeah, unless you fantasizing about murdering puppies or whatever, you shouldn't be ashamed.
Who wants to be Cruella? What are we talking about?
Oh, well, Pat M was talking about a fantasy he had. And I was just saying you should never be ashamed of your fantasies.
Yeah.
Provided, as I said, you aren't like fantasizing about murdering puppies or like throwing kittens in wood chippers or whatever. If you're doing that, then there might be something wrong with you. But if you're just imagining like having sex with people, there's nothing wrong with that.
Tonkatsu Sinclair.
As long as they aren't children.
Sorry at work and have to hide when I send messages, but I'd be fine with you going after my sister. Didn't meant to cause everyone to start debating relationships.
Hey, no, it's fine.
No, it's okay. It's fine. It's okay.
It's a good topic. Gave us something to talk about.
Yeah. And I always love talking about the differences between like me and Katsu. Yeah, sometimes like I just poke around just to get a little rise out of her. Not gonna lie, because it's fun, it's entertaining. But I respect the way she thinks about relationships. Of course, respect the way anybody thinks about relationships. But this is my way of relationshiping. Also, chicken nuggets, you guys. Hooray!
So, can you confirm? Are they spicy or not?
No, I don't order the spicy ones because I'm
I was gonna say, because if they suddenly have like 10-piece spicy nugs, 2 for $1 at Wendy's, I was gonna make a little exception and order tonight.
I really don't see why they just can't do that, because it's not
I
more
don't either.
expensive for spicy nugs than regular nugs. It's not fair.
I don't know.
Food. What did you eat? What are you gonna eat?
This
I don't know.
Tonkatsu Sinclair.
What if the puppies were really annoying? No, you don't kill puppies.
Oh my god. Food is so good. I miss the McDonald's nuggets. I miss my childhood.
Oh God. Are we gonna relive this trauma again?
No,
What
I just wanted to say
they
I
did to
missed
the
it.
McDonald's nugs? It's a fucking travesty.
Travesty? That's weird. That's travesty. It's a cute way to say it. All right. Nuggets. What's your favorite like sauce with your nuggets? Wait, do you even have sauce with your spicy nuggets or just regular? You just plop them in your mouth?
Yeah, no, I either get the barbecue sauce or the honey mustard or both. Sometimes buffalo. You know, whenever I have like a collection of sauces, right? Because whenever I get fast food, I always grab as much sauce as I can. So, you know, even if they forget the sauce, I come prepared. I've got a drawer full of like McDonald's, Wendy's, and Jack in the Box sauce packets. Swedish meatballs. Those are good. I've had those before. Jack Swat says, I had the new McDonald's Minecraft sauce. Spicy and good. Recommended. No, I'm not eating anything that says Minecraft on it.
When's the last time you had something with ranch? Katsu hates ranch.
Oh, I got a chicken sandwich from Burger King. It was like a new chicken sandwich they had, and I didn't know that it had ranch on it.
Oh, did you faint?
No, I actually ate like half of it. I was so hungry, I ate through like half of it, and then all of a sudden I was like, wait a second. That's fucking ranch.
Wait a minute.
Fucking ranch on there, isn't it? And then I went on the internet and I looked it up. You know, like I still had the sandwich in my hand because I was like, am I going to take another bite of this or not? Right? And I looked it up on the internet and it did indeed have ranch in it, so I threw it in the trash.
Oh my god. Wait a minute.
Ranch is the devil's cum. I fucking ate it. Is that someone says the other day? Oh, okay. The other day it came with the salad I had. I thought the first time I read it, I thought it said the other day I came with the salad I had. It's just like, wow, that must be a great salad. I've never come from lettuce. Don't tell
Sometimes
Katsu.
food is so good that it makes me want to arrive. It's like, oh my god. Oh god, yes.
Dude, I'm so hungry. You're making me jealous. Stop it.
I'm not making those noises for that. I'm just saying sometimes food is so good that it happens like that. Like Food Wars. Because doesn't it hit the same like brain, the area of your brain or like or something that is sexual. or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah, no, the sex area of the brain and the food area of the brain, they're right next to each other. So
The Fuda?
yeah,
The
yeah, yeah. No, clearly.
For real though, it's like that pleasure, like oh god, yes.
Yeah. Well, oh, all right. I'm starting to get sleepy.
I think we can call it. You know?
Yeah. Oh, but before we go, Mecca G says, "What's your stance on honey mustard?" I love honey mustard. I think it's great. I think it's one of the better sauces out there.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. All right. I think we're gonna take off here. So, of course, you know, welcome one, welcome all to the motherfucking iLadies show. I, of course, am your waifu for lifeu, Tonkatsu Sinclair, anime expert, waifu extraordinaire, etc., etc. And with me, as always, my lovely co-host, Dashie Li. How you doing
Welcome,
tonight,
everyone.
Dashie?
Welcome. Doing all right. Today was a really nice day. Very, very mellow, very chill. Thanks for being you guys.
Yeah, we covered a lot of topics, you know. Boxes, direwolves, shitting in the pool,
Eating pussy,
eating pussy,
flavor of pussy.
fucking people, sisters. Yeah, no, we had a good spread of topics here in the stream.
Right.
I think you know, everyone who came to the stream is better for it, more educated.
They found out how much of a winner I am with my huge, huge long car.
No, I won that race.
We
I
found
won
out how
that
much,
race. You cheated. It was unfair.
Tonkatsu Sinclair or Tonkaren
I'm
Sinclair.
I'm not a Karen. Shut up.
We all love her. We love you.
I am not a.
And I'll see you next week. Okay, Karen. I mean, Tatsu.
Hey, you take that back right now. You
Okay,
know
ready?
what- you
Ready? I'm
know
taking it
what
back.
you just
I'm taking it
did.
back.
You
I'm
know
taking
what
it
you
back.
just did.
Well, no, can't take it back. You were yapping. No, too late. Look, there it goes. Woo.
We're
Love
gonna
you.
we're gonna stay live until you take it back. You better take it back.
Auntie. Good night, guys.
All right. Anyway, Dash, you suck. Chad, all of you guys suck.
I know, right? I do though.
Go fuck
It's awesome.
yourselves. And I'll see you next week.
Bye.